Am I invisible? I knew it. I knew it was gonna happen. Come on, PNG tuber. It's the end of the year, PNG tuber. Hello, hello. Hi, Petite. Hi, Rue. Hi, Jojo. Hi, Steph. Welcome in, everybody. And Merry Tuesday, the last Tuesday of 2025. Hey, guess what, chat? After tonight's stream, I'll see you all next year. Oh! Hi, B. Oh, yo, that's the first B in chat. Look at that. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. I hope you're all excited for a super crazy Glover stream. I genuinely don't remember promising Glover, but fuck it. What a funny way to end the year. If I don't beat this game, I'm gonna feel inclined to beat it some other time. But yeah, I mean, I don't really have... Well, I could do like a whole speech. The promised Glover stream. I'm nothing if not a keeper of my promises. You won't catch me being called forsworn anytime soon. Yeah, maybe near the end I can give like a whole spiel about the year and talk about stuff, but I feel like I've been doing that for like a month and a half now. Admittedly, I'm not very big on hiding my emotions or shying away from talking about things. Whether or not it should be on stream, I don't know, but this is how I like to do things. This is the person I am. So let me start by saying thank you all for making 2025 such an incredible year. You know, before this year started, I didn't even have 300 followers. So to see the number at 557 tells me that I'm pretty sure I more than doubled, if not got really close to doubling this year, which is incredible. I try really hard to keep everything about my stream in perspective. It's not necessarily about being humble, it's about being realistic. And this is one of the cases where I'll say realistic is important. I don't stream because I see dollar signs. I don't stream because I think this will replace my job one day. I started it because I needed an outlet to be myself, even if it took me a bit to be my true self due to life circumstances. And I stream because my brain, whatever neurodivergency may be going on in there, just really likes playing video games. Just really likes playing video games. And just as importantly, I like playing video games and talking with people, showing them things they might not see in games. I just really like entertaining. That's why I'm a clown. And yeah, I've found my place. And especially this year, as I've been the real Phoebe, and you know, I've fully embraced who I am. I've found a home on the internet, and it's incredible, and you're all incredible, and thank you all for making this year such an amazing, incredible year. I said I'd gush at the end, but here we are. Sheesh, Phoebe, why are you so bad at this, you weirdo? Thank you, everybody, so much for everything so far. With that said, let's get right into it. It's Glover time. I gotta play Glover. I have to. I legally have to play Glover. So let me get the game going. I hope you like the border. It was a little bit of a last minute setup for the border, but I think it really gets the idea across that we're gonna play Hamburger Helper, the video game. Fun fact, this shit's made by Hasbro. Yes, I know Project 64. I mean, my legal Nintendo PC. What happens if you get 100% 10 clown energy? I don't know, actually. I shudder to think about the circumstances that would lead to that. But yes, it's time for Glover, everyone's favorite. Fun fact, I played this game like once when I was a toddler on one of those N64 rentals. I don't know jack or shit about this game. I've heard it's pretty rough around the edges. Not one of those games you play and have like the best time doing, but you know what? I need to expand my repertoire. And no, I'm not getting rid of the weird black line at the bottom of there. You're all gonna have to deal with it. I'll tell you what, we can fill it in. We can fill it in with another image, actually. One second. I'll tell you what, we probably should fill it in because it's gonna drive people nuts. So I do have an image we can use here, I believe. Let me just see if I can find it. What did I name this goddamn image? That's the thing. I've got so much shit. Did I name it like Carbonite? What is Donkey Kong? Oh, I know what Donkey Kong is. No, that's not what we need. Um. Oh, there it is. It was just called Smizer Stone, you weirdo. Okay, and then we just gotta do one of these. There you go. And then when people ask, you can tell them it's Smizer. It's Smizer keeping that black bar at bay. Going to get a Peaser. Better be. Yeah, you. I will. I will be learning all of the Glover tricks, Petite. Don't you worry. I actually played the game a little bit earlier just to make sure I knew how to play it. So like actually, yes, you will be seeing some techniques I picked up, and have fun getting that pizza. I fucking love pizza. What's up, Pixie? Welcome in. And Rue, I'll say hello again just in case you missed the first one. Hi, Rue. Hi, everybody. I hope you're ready for some expert gloving. Clearly, someone shut those fucking birds up. This is my favorite game of all time, obviously. I'm such a Glover head. I talk about Glover all the time on stream. All the time. Can't get me to shut the frick up about Glover. I just love Glover. I love gloving. I love bouncing balls. My name? Do you even have to ask? Clearly my name is Glebe. What do you mean I can only do 3 initials? Whatever. Been sick since the 24th. I feel that. I'm sicker than a dog too, although I'm getting better. I was really bad on Saturday. I vaguely remember what I streamed that day at this point. Hi Nova! Welcome in! As you can see, I'm playing my favorite game ever, Glover. Keeping your streak? Well, heck yeah you are. We all know Glover's. Oh, look at that wizard! Yo, look at that wizard! That's a good wizard. And I would know, because I've played this game a lot in my life, clearly, as a Glover fan. That's an A+ wizard. I don't think hands are supposed. Oh, well, he's fucking dead. Well, and that's why you don't fuck around, because sometimes you find out. What does this have to do? I thought Glover was like a circus glove. I'm actually really confused. I thought this was about like a circus. Oh, well, there's the oh. Uh-oh. Hey, whoa, watch where you're pointing that thing. Okay, okay, the ball. Gotcha. Alright. Oh, there is a circus tent. We might have to go straight to the... Oh, well, Glover's dead too. So for the... Oh, well, never mind. Glover's alive. Oh, no. They got Oogie Boogie from Nightmare Before Christmas in this shit, and he used evil laugh.np4. I can tell this is going to be a great game. Hasbro certainly wasn't just trying to market a character. God, that laugh is actually really good. N64 games have this aesthetic to them, you know? Alright, anyways, it looks like Wizardo's hat. I know! Crazy shit. Oh, his name is Mr. Tip. My name is Mr. Tip. If you want any hints, just speak to me, go near me, and press B. Guess what I'm never gonna do for the rest of the game? I don't need tips, because I'm already really good at video games. So, like, okay, we got a mausoleum level in front of us. There's a ball over here. Do you think I can go into the well? Like I said, I already did a little practice before stream. This game controls like butter, by the way, and not like the fun butter. Like the kind of butter you leave outside, and then you go to grab it to have a quick snack, and it just slips right out. Oh, this is the tutorial level. Get me the hell out of here. Get me the hell out of here. I already did this. Return to castle. What a nasty Glover trick. You gotta be careful. What was the name of the villain? Oogie Boogie? Have I seen Glover 2025? Hey, what's up, Wing? No, I can't say I've seen Glover 2025. I imagine it's gotta be a cinematic masterpiece, though. God, I love the N64 stock crow noise. I need more of that shit. Do I gotta bring a ball? There's no way they're gonna force me to do the tutorial. I refuse. Let me go into the level, please. God, that is so loud in my ear. Why, Mr. Tip? Hey Jojo, I don't know if you heard me say hi earlier, but hi Jojo. They ported Glover to modern consoles? No way! Cross Stitch, my bad, the evil Cross Stitch. Oh god, I didn't know there was a first person. Oh my god, this actually does not feel fun to control. There's just a bug dead on the ground. I'll be honest, I can't keep up. This game is cinematic. The fuck is that? What is happening? I would actually, honestly, maybe I should have looked into getting the modern port of Glover. What happens if I go in here? Can I go in here? Okay. That was a scary long loading time. Is this a level? What is this? Oh, okay. That was apparently the objective. I did it! I've heard nothing about bad things about the modern port. What have you heard, Jojo? Tell me. Tell me what you've heard about the Glover 2025 port. I know it was, I think it was, I saw on Vim's Lair something about a limited runs games version of this game, so I can, what the fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening? Oh my god, Project 64 sucks dink. What is happening? What is happening? Does anyone know how to make Project 64 not suck dink? Hold on. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that about? Alright, whatever. I'll just have to keep an eye out, and I guess Alt-Enter to fix it. Yeah, I saw Project 64 on Vim's Lair, so I imagine they had something to do with it. Oh, no. Oh, I thought this would be like a quick one and done type game. What the fuck is this shit? Alright, well, I guess we gotta start at level 1, as they say. I think they say that. Again, I'm a big Glover fan, as you can tell. I'm a huge Glover fan, as you can tell. I love Glover. I love gloving around. You can always catch me on the weekends gloving. Remember when they revealed Glover 2025 Nintendo Direct? I was freaking out. I heard nothing about it when it actually released. Donald Glover. Thank you, Jojo. You know what, Jojo? You're absolutely right. This stream is sponsored by Donald Glover. Let me get him in real quick. Why is this happening? 1 second. What the fuck was that? What the hell is happening? 1 second. Donald Glover, can you talk to the chat real quick? Project 64 issues with OBS. Capture issue with Project 64. Just change the graphic plugin in Project 64 and windowed OBS. Glide 64. So use Jabu's plugin for graphics. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I know the game's fucked up, bro. What's up, Obsco? Ah! I'm glad the fucking chicken from Pikmin, the burrowing snagert showed up. Am I not using Glide? Give me a second. When the goddamn options, configuration, there we go. Configuration. Recompile. It's not the recompiler. Plugin. Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna set everything to. I swear to God, if this fucks up the whole game. Alright, let's see how this works. The pre-compiler. Thank you, Jojo. Thank you, Jojo. Anyways, Donald Glover ran away when he heard the scary chicken noise. I can't say I blame him. Where the fuck is the ball? He got really busy at work. That's okay. I can't say I blame him. Hopefully the plugins will fix. I don't know if I have to restart for the plugins to work. Do I have to collect all these pieces of paper? Alright. I don't know jack about Glover. I'm gonna be honest, everybody. I lied. I've never played Glover in my life. I'm not a real glove head. I'm not a real Dong Glover. Tell him I loved him Adventure Time Fiona and Cake. He was in Adventure Time Fiona and Cake. Yo, Dong, you still here? Nah, he ran. He's out of here. He said he had to go film the next Star Wars movie, a Han Solo Adventure 2. This time they do make out, he said. He was Marshall Lee? Well, right on. I still haven't watched anything outside of the original series. I don't know, something about it continuing makes me a little sad. I kind of like the little bow end to the series, but I've heard nothing but good things about Fiona and Cake and Distant Worlds, and there's like another show, I think. Anyways, yeah, this game controls really odd, but like, it was made by Hasbro or some shit. I don't fucking know, so. I mean, like, as a concept, it's cool. Don't get me wrong, actually. I think the idea behind Glover is neat, but the execution is a little rough already. I swear to gosh, if I see any more issues with OBS, I'm gonna scream. If I was designing Glover, I would have made him 5 fingers, the middle finger was like a little piece. Why? Glover, but for a new audience. We're making Glover for a more mature audience. Hi, Seth MacFarlane here. I'm the voice of the new Glover. I also have Seth MacFarlane here. He's apparently the voice of the new Glover. What's up, Seth? You wanna talk about like Family Guy or something? I am the reincarnation of the fuck's that guy? Frank Sinatra. Oh, okay. You got anything else? And he TF'd into the rat from Sing and left, so. Seth MacFarlane, everybody. If I was designing Glover, I would have given him big naturals. I think Glover should have 2 penises. I'll be real. Why stop at 1 penis, right? Why not give him 2 big dongs? What's this gonna do? And look at that, and it's that easy, everybody, and it's that easy. Honestly, I don't know what Donkey was talking about. This game's really easy, if you know what you're doing. It's Glover. Actually, okay. I definitely think for a bit he was taking the piss a little bit. That was not what I intended to do there. But this game does have its issues. Matt Johnson, do you think Chun-Li has 3 vaginas? Why stop at 2? That's a good point. Why not give him 7 tits, 3 vaginas, 4 penises? I think that this is definitely the kind of conversation we should have about Glover right now. 7 vaginas. Average Shin Megami Tensei demon. Who's to say Glover isn't a Shin Megami Tensei demon? Who's to say this isn't a continuation of Shin Megami Tensei when you think about it? When you think about it, you know, your mind's gonna be blown. I fucking hate this. I mean, this is a great game. I love playing this game every year of my life. I did not start this. This started with a conversation about giving Glover a middle finger penis, which I did not start, B. Everyone post Tambozos at B. Alright, so how do you want me to get this one, Glover, the video game? Oh, okay, I guess that was actually pretty easy. I don't know why I'm sorry, Glover. I didn't mean to be so hostile. That's not me, Glover. I'm sorry. I'm missing 4 pieces of fucking paper. I can't leave this level till we have every piece of paper. That's true. See, Huang at least knows how to take credit for their own actions. And quite frankly, this game doesn't even have fish physics, so, like, Call of Duty was right. Like, this game is cool. It's not bad. I gotta play it, obviously, before I make any real statements here or there. What the fuck is this? It's a neat idea, don't get me wrong. I wonder if it would control better if I was using a real N64 controller instead of an Xbox controller that's, like, barely accurate. You know what I mean? What was that? Was that, like, a checkpoint? Fair enough. I'm missing paper. I like it conceptually. You can tell I'm kind of getting the vibe for it. Yeah, like, that's fun. Do I have to kill enemies? Ah, Jesus. Ah, Jesus. Alright, 1 second. That didn't go the way I planned for it. Okay, so that's the toss command. It's just very different from anything else. I wish Glover would cut my balls. We need to get a Glover over straight to JoJo's house immediately so we can get his balls cupped. No, yeah, conceptually it's actually not that bad of a game. I wish the 2025 remaster, port, whatever you want to call it, didn't end up terribly, because I bet it would have been interesting. Can I kill this enemy? Should I just run? Maybe I should just run. I want to believe I can kill this thing. Is it coming after me? Maybe you can fondle his balls. I'm not gonna try to. He doesn't have any balls for me to fondle. I have the ball. I'm Glover. I'm Glover. I don't know where these last 4 pieces of paper are, but we're gonna have to abandon them. I'm not a true Glover fan. Like I said, I'm a fake Glover fan. I don't like that, the camera controls are, what do you call it, airplane controls? Like, I don't like that I have to tilt left to look right, or tilt right to look left. I'm not a fan of that. See, there's 4 enemies, which makes me think killing the enemies would theoretically get me the last papers. There's a button to transform the ball. There's a button to transform the ball? Okay, so this is my Z. Oh, yo, fuck, this is just like Crowley from Shin Megami Tensei. I didn't know there was a freak button. Holy shit, Glover's so freaking horny. Look at him, goddamn, boy. Jeez, goddamn, we gotta find Glover a Glovette at some point. He needs it. What else do we got? No, that just puts me on the ball. Oh, there we go. Oh, shit. Thanks, JoJo. And then that makes it a little ball. And then that quotes famous movie featuring Shaquille O'Neal, Shazam. Or Alf, depending on what Mandela dimension you're from. Can I transform it anymore, or is it just fucked at this point? Oh, there we go. There we go, okay. Okay, now I just gotta toss it at this fucking loser. Thank you, JoJo! I already did remap the controllers. They're set up so I can play Smash Remix, because Smash Remix fucking rocks. Oh, that didn't kill it, though. Do I gotta bounce? Can you bounce a bowling ball? Uh-oh. You too, JoJo, you too. Thank you for hanging out. Bitch. How do I kill it with bowling ball? Do I just run it over, maybe? No. No. What do? I want to kill it. Remap it for making the camera inverted. Oh, I see what you're saying. Nah, I'm lazy. I'll just get used to it. Nah, I mean, this is how the devs intended it, JoJo. I'll just get used to it. I ain't a bitch. What do I look like? Some kind of anti-Glover fucking lover? Nuh-uh. Okay, so bowling ball doesn't kill, but I... How do you kill with the bowling ball? The devs intended for you to use the 4 C buttons. Yeah. That's what my right thumbstick is the C buttons. You kinda do since you don't remember your promise. B, I never promised to play this game. You and Propane are lucky I'm even playing this. And Propane's not even here. Propane ain't even here to watch me play it, so I don't want to hear it. Alright, lady? Alright, Missy, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't think I can kill the enemies, but I can turn into a bowling ball to hurt them. Unless Mr. Tips got some fucking epic wisdom about killing. No. Yeah, Mr. Tip don't know shit about killing. 1 second. Mr. Tits. Yeah, when do we get the sequel with Glovette and Mr. Tits? I'm gonna smash either by slap bowling ball or fist slam. Oh, right, I forgot I can fist my enemies. Okay. You're just a lady now. I was thinking that too. Thank you. I think we could all come together to make a better sequel for Glover. I forgot I can fist my opponents. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, I'm gonna die. It's actually an unfinished dump of Glover 2 for PS1. Oh shit, that's fucked up. I always thought of Glover as a N64 game, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was also out on on the PS triple. The PS1. Yes! Thank you, video games. Alright, now that we're epic and we're goated, I don't know what he's saying. If I get canceled because of Glover, the PS single, what's up? Sup? Sup, everybody? Chad Warden. I actually watched that shit, like, back in the day. Oh my god, I've been on YouTube since at least 2007. Someone help me. I was a little fucking kid back in the day, too. That's the worst part. I was watching shit like YouTube poops. 6'7", hell yeah. He would, Chad Warden would be so in with the hit memes. He'd go, sup bitches, sup, Chad Warden here with the 6'7". Fuck! How do I kill it? I'm surprisingly well adjusted for someone who watched YouTube as 7-year-olds. Same. I think I've always had a good enough, like, keen mind to know, like, what on the internet is like, you know. How do I kill this fucker? God damn it, I can't kill big fish. Game, how do I kill big fish? The shark is kind of built like Spamton. No. You know, someone actually gifted me, an amazing member of my community gifted me Deltarune, so I feel like even though I did say I would wait till all the chapters are out, because I'm not a fan of episodic games, I really enjoy that community member too. It's Miss Maple, if anyone's curious. I probably will play them sometime within the beginning of next year. Like, why not? Oh, god damn it. I didn't even think about that. I might as well play it. I own it. I've heard it's really good. I'd rather stay ahead of the spoilers since people can't seem to just, like, keep spoilers out of communities in the internet. Creator of Knuckles Sandwich worked on it. I know, and you've told me about Knuckles Sandwich. You've told me about a lot of really cool, quirky RPGs I need to get to, Joj. All things at a time. I've got a lot of Christmas gift games to get to, including that one you sent me, Nova. That one looks really good. I think it was, really bad with names, but I want to get to that. I don't know if I'll stream that one or if I'll just play it, but it looked like my kind of RPG. Hate the Deltarune fandom? That's okay. Fandoms tend to suck. Phoebe, my tummy hurt. What do? You take a Tums, you goober. Eat one whole Tums, and you go yum, 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 yum. Tasty little Tum. 1 second, it's gonna kill me if I don't remember the name of the game Nova gifted me. I want to say Deep Sky Derelicts. That doesn't sound right in my head. It is Deep Sky Derelicts. I even have it installed. I need to play that when I can. That's it. Yeah, I gotta get to that. She got you Roller Coaster. Yo, Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 is badass. I would stream that game at some point just for a fun off. I still haven't played it because I still like. That's okay. I haven't gotten to any of my Christmas gifts outside of Taiko no Tatsujin. And that's because I fucking love me some Taiko no Tatsujin. Okay, so collecting the little papers isn't necessary. I'm just supposed to complete the levels. This was 2 years ago. Ah, Jojo, you're going to hell. Sorry to say. Sorry, Jojo. I don't make the rules. I just enforce them as, like, the hell clown. It's okay. I mean, like, we're probably all going to hell, right? We're on the internet or some shit. I haven't even been streaming 2 years. Wait, Jojo, are you feeding me lies? Is this like a... Are we gonna have to have a chat? Is this a steel ball? This is a steel ball. Okay, that's why it fucking sucks in the water. I see. Gifted to me. What is this game about? So a wizard did a wizard experiment, and he fucked up because he's a dumbass idiot. And his one glove became Glover, the good glove, and his other Glover became an evil fucked up version of Glover known as Lover. And now we gotta go, oh, I see what I gotta do here. And now we gotta go, save the wizard. It's an N64 collectathon type. I don't even know if I'd call it a collectathon type. It seems more like a tech demo kind of game that got fully realized. Yo, what's up, Peggy? Your favorite show? What are you talking about? The Great British Bake Off isn't on right now. I'm sorry, that was like the only UK show I could think of. What are you talking about? That one show with the 3 dudes who look at cars that I see a lot of YouTube shorts for, and I kind of want to watch just because I really like their back and forth. The Great British Jerk Off. Oh, hell yeah. That's fucked up. It is fucked up. No, the story's pretty alright, but like, it genuinely seems like they had a really cool idea for a character in a game, and then went elsewhere. I've somehow never seen the Bake Off. That's fine, I've heard it's alright. What's that one though with the 3 car dudes? I see so many YouTube shorts, and I really like their back and forth. It's actually kind of a clever mechanic to base the game on. For real, I don't dislike it. It kind of controls a little odd, but I'm just gonna blame that on old school video game controls. We still didn't really know how 3D... What the fuck was that? Ah, comedians getting cars, getting coffee, getting car. Top Gear, even for non-car people. Yeah, Top Gear. I fucking love Top Gear. I've only seen the YouTube poops of the British Bake. Fucking shit! This fucking game, it's too hard. Who's this game for? Who made this game? Who made this? I want to talk to Hasbro. You can't pop a bowling ball. Yeah, but you can pop your neighbor's tires if they piss you off. This is a Fibi fact of the day. Alright. No, this game is a really neat thing conceptually. I wonder, since there was like a remaster of it, if the controls for this game are copywritten. Cause like, I'm surprised that there's no indie game. Don't mind me, by the way, I'm bad at video games. I made it! I don't know why, but I read that as Mario. I don't know, in the Donkey video he didn't transform his ball, Jojo Zeb, and I think Video Game Donkey is pretty good at video games, so like, it's in his name. Oh. It's a football, I chiseled it. Or no, wait, that's Luigi, fuck. It's a football, I chiseled it! You didn't make that, fuck you, Luigi. It's a bowling ball, I gloved it. Oh, you can transform like Rapido, okay. Oh, okay, and then I would want to use, like... Alright, Glover, get the fuck off of the ball. Glover! Glover! Alright, one second. I'll be right back. You wait right there. What the fuck is this? Oh, I need the ball. Oh. 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 Oh, God. Oh, no. There we go. I'm stoned, Luigi. Mario! Okay, we got it. The fuck? All right. No, I know what I'm doing. Don't worry. I ate the embiggening thing, like the song. It's good. Everything's good. 2 days. I know, Jojo. Are you excited? I told Ross if they try calling me in, I'm not answering. Like, I have that time off. I'm playing Like a Dragon. We're starting it at least. I'm gonna get back to Shin Megami Tensei this weekend so I can wrap that up. But then after, oh god damn it! Why did I hit that button? Wrong button. Wrong button. I love that noise. It's really good. But then yeah, once we wrap up Shin Megami Tensei, I'm doing nothing but playing Like a Dragon. It might take me a bit because my schedule's still all over the place, but I'm excited. Embiggen is a perfectly cromulent word. Absolutely right. Absolutely. Whatever the fuck you just said, I'm right here for it. So this is actually a speedrun strat not a lot of people tell you about, but yeah, that's how you beat Glover faster when you're good at games like I am. Anyone tries to get you to come in over a shift you're not scheduled for, just tell them you already started day drinking. That's what Propane keeps telling me. Propane keeps telling me to let them know that I'm 5 fireball shooters deep. What time are you thinking I'd start January 1st? I put the schedule out. I'm going to try to aim for the same time I've been normally starting. So that's 6 o'clock Eastern. I hope you can make it, Jojo, because it's between, I think, you, Kiro, Zinnia, and a couple other people that wanted me to start on the 1st for the sake of itchy balls. Everyone wanted me to a lot of people wanted me to start on the 1st for itchy balls' sake, so we got to do it. I don't need an extra life. Let's be honest, all the places that would not care to still bring you, and Ross is far up there. Yeah, for real. I do like working there, though. And I like working retail. I'm gonna say it. Retail, like, if it just paid more, wouldn't be that awful of a job. But they don't pay you for dealing with assholes, and that's kind of the issue. Did I just drink the fucking... Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh my god, what the fuck did I just drink? Holy shit, this actually does rock, like, a lot. The mechanics for this game are really neat. Oh god damn it, the camera fucked me up. This is the camera's fault. Where'd it go? More like Itchy Bad. I can't wait for Ichiban. I'm gonna keep saying it, because like, I really like Kiryu, and I loved Saejima, and Akiyama was great. I'm sure Itchy Balls is gonna be a great protagonist. Oh, that's why I need the speed. Should be proctologists. They get paid for dealing with assholes. No, it's not. See, you know, you got me there, Joj. God damn it, I almost lost the ball on my last life. Maybe I should change the controller output for my... Yo, listen to that boinging ass music. God damn it, why'd I say that? Listen to that song, though. That is a good fucking song. I like that song. Giggling like an idiot. Good. Have a good lurk, Rue. Oh, look, my model's already desyncing. I really hope when I get a fan... Okay, like, I've talked about this on stream. I'll talk about it again real quick. The person who helped me build my PC did it in, like, the most lackadaisical way ever and really didn't help me build a good PC. I didn't fucking know your heatsink needs a fan. I'm surprised my PC still operates as efficiently as it does without a heatsink fan. I'm hoping when I get that it stops the desync on PNG Tuber, but I've also been told that the desync on PNG Tuber could just be because PNG Tuber is an ass program and it's abandonware. So I guess we'll find out, but I hope when I get that heatsink I don't have to deal with desyncs on my model anymore, because it makes me sad. It's just weird, VTuber Plus never had this issue. Or VTube Studio, I mean, VTube Studio. God fucking damn it. God, Glover. What heatsink I get? I have a Cooler Master. No fan on the heatsink is crazy. Just blow on it. You got a good point. It's like a Cooler Master Super something or other. I looked it up. I found what I think is the correct one, but you can't just get the fan on its own. Fun fact, when I found out that he didn't tell me to buy any fans for my PC, I went out to a Best Buy, because I don't know shit about computers. I still don't. He acted like he knew about computers, and he helped me make the shittiest machine ever. It was so bad at start. I've had to ship a Theseus it, but Yeah, I accidentally bought a heatsink fan, and now in retrospect I know it was a heatsink fan, but because it didn't fit on the PC correctly, I got rid of it because I needed a fan at that time. Yeah, no, he told me all these things to buy, and at no point did he say to buy a fan. This song rocks, actually. This song kicks ass. Holy shit. I actually like this song a lot. It's pretty good. The glove really knows how to handle a ball. That's what's up. You're absolutely right, Schnorty Schnort. Also, that name is fucking epic. Welcome in, Schnorty. Hope you're having a very merry Tuesday. I see the first time chat there. Since you're new here, I'll let you know I'm Phoebe the Clown. I'm a variety streamer clown tuber. I play a lot of different games and I try to make people's days a little bit better. And I guess right now that means playing Glover, which honestly, this song is pretty good. So if you ever heard of Rocket Robot on Wheels? No! Jojo, you gotta tell me about all kinds of cool and interesting games. You have to. You're the villain in that game? That's fucked up. Did the computer case come with a fan at all? No. No. And I'm on a different case than the one I bought. The one I bought entirely because of cool factor, but it looked like a big claw machine, and it was too much to carry around from apartment to apartment every year, so I switched for something more form factor. What a coincidence, I'm a clown too, you just don't dress up as one. Hell yeah! Well, you know, I'm sorry. I'm a little sick still. I wear my clownliness on my sleeve. Alright, 1 second. Is that 20? I gotta find something else to do on these stream streaks, but heck yeah, Nova. Thank you for the 20 stream streak. Okay, now that's just uncalled for. Well, I guess I was a clown. Now I'm just nothing but bones! Anyways, now that I know I don't have to get these papers, I feel like this game's gonna go a lot faster. Man, I'm dead. They're gonna have to... Every time I ever see those words together, I just think of Donkey's Halo video. Chief, I don't know what they're gonna do without me. I was the heart of the series. They're gonna have to... I'm dead. Why isn't it open? Open up. Alright, we go into the fish mouth, clearly. No, yeah, this game actually rocks. Okay, I've seen the donkey video, and I remember playing this as a kid, and that's about it. Can't get over it. Why is it the shark built exactly like Spam did? I do like this, actually. You know what? Propane and B might have been onto something by gaslighting me into playing this game. I think they were onto something, gaslighting me into... Oh, fuck! Oh, shit! Oh, no! Oh, no, it's like an evil, fucked up version of Glover. Ah, no. Ah, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Andy's giving my stream seizures. Oh. This one punches balls. What should you play tonight, Phoebe? I don't know, Jojo. What were you thinking about playing tonight? Is it coming after me? What the fuck do I do here? Oh, this is hard, gang. You should play Glover tonight, Jojo. Yes, Jojo, you should play Glover. It is a hot one, to be fair. You should play Shadow the Hedgehog, Jojo. Have you ever played a little hit game known as Shadow the Hedgehog? I think you'd really like it. Thank you, Rue. You should play Shadow the Hedgehog. I told myself I would do like a Sonic Adventure like series. I don't know if it would be a subathon, because for a subathon I want to do Ace Attorney. But I'd like to play through all the adventure games at some point. Glover is so hot. Glover is very hot right now. What do you want me to do? Oh, I see. Okay, 1 second. That's game design right there. Nothing can stop you now. No go. Is that really the line? No goes to bring you down. When there's nothing left to lose, you win. I was kind of hoping that would just land on the right. Ah, fuck, I'm dead. Well, now what? Do I have to play through all level? Do I have to play through all the levels again, or can I go straight to the thing? You've been spamming. What's up, Jumbo Scorpions? I know people. Oh, fuck me. Alright. Really handling the ball after getting sand all over the glove. Yeah, Glover don't give a fuck. Glover don't give a fuck. Glover. Okay, I can straighten. Glover's one of those characters. Please tell me I don't have to play through that whole fucking area again. Please tell me I can go right to the fucking boss battle. I swear to God, Glover, the video game for Nintendo 64 and PlayStation 1, go get it at stores now, except it's not the 90s. Whoa! I don't know why that made me think of the EB Games training thing. Hi, Kaz! Whoa, welcome to EB Games. Copy that. What is this? What is this, Mr. Tits? That was where you just clipped every Garib. No, I'm good. I don't need bonus levels. Where's the boss battle? Do I have to do? Oh, here we go. Welcome in, everyone. I'm glad I'm glad everyone likes my. Oh, Shorty Snort. Thank you very Snorty Snort. Thank you very much for the Thank you for the follow. You know what? That gives me life. I can once again be a very off-sync restored clown. Except it looks like my model is on sync. I really think it's a PNG tuber. Bunny, you know for a fact that is a goddamn lie. Bunny, you know for a fact the typical fast food meal used to cost $5 to $6. Yes. Where I live, it's like $12 for the fucking Big Mac meal. It makes me sad because I gotta be watching my money spending these days. But god dang if I don't want a good old McDongle hamburger. If I don't want a good old dongle burger. Okay, maybe I wasn't close enough. I gotta wait for the water spit attack because that one seems to take the most time. Fuck. And there it is. And there it is. The entire world got inflated. I gotta ask all of you. If you were inflated, you know, I'm just not gonna finish it. What is floating in the sky over there? There's like a little bubble up in the sky. What's up with that shit? I love inflation. Can we all talk about how much we love inflation in the chat real quick? Yo, what's up, Hazelnut? Amazon Prime badge, but no Prime. Oh. Well, if you've got the badge, I don't know. To be able to get 2 McDoubles, medium fry, large drink fry, BT, now a single McDouble. I know! And I still have no idea what the difference between the daily double and the McDouble is. I fucking wish I could tell you. Bitch. Yes! I hit it! I hit it! I hit it! I hit it! I know my ball got a little deflated, but that's okay. It's not spewing red, so we should be good. Okay. What is the point of, like, the other attachments? Oh, I see. The crab is supposed to stop the ball from... Okay, maybe I should switch to the bowling ball. Yo, the bowling ball with the big band-aid on it is kind of cute. Glover loves inflation. He loves nothing more than having big balls, that's for sure. Okay, so it still seems like the spit water strat is the strat here, yeah. No, because he, like, auto-focuses me when he does that shit. Hey, stop being a bitch. Hey, you're being a bit of a bitch right now. I need you to stop. God damn it. Wait, did I hit him? I swear to God that counted as a hit. Okay, okay. What I'm thinking to play, I guess I should actually answer. Maybe more Mario and Luigi Mod, maybe Wonder Project, Plucky Squire. Oh, I've heard about Plucky Squire, I think. That was probably from you. Double cheeseburger has toupee, tuchi. Daily double adds deluxe toppings, lettuce, tomato, mayo. Oh, I just get the McGangbang. I'll be real. I feel like I missed a lot of chats, and I'm sorry for anybody whose chat I missed. You ever play Super Mario Mon? I have. That fucking rocks. I love Mario Mon so much. By the end of it, I had a team I was so happy with. Mario Mon kicks ass. I didn't stream it, but I'm waiting for Pikmon. I hope I can stream I hope I can stream. It's not like Mike. I plan on streaming Pikmon when it comes out. I hope that they let me test it. I doubt I'll get picked to be one of their testers, even though I threw my name at them. They seem kind of guarded about it, but I would love to stream Pikmon when it comes out. Yeah, fuck you. Alright, so how do we go about defeating the crab? Yeah, you have to go. Have a wonderful night, Rue. Thanks for hanging out, Rue. I appreciate the heck out of you. Maybe I just throw a ball at it? Why is it doing this? Just come at me. Oh, I got it. Shit, I got it, but at what cost? Glover, don't fucking die. Okay, never mind. It's just me and the fish now. Why? What do I do? Oh, Jesus Christ. Holy shit, dude. Bro, whoa, dude. 1, 2, and Pikmin 3, new play control for the Wii, Pikmin 4 and 5, Pikmin 6, Pikmin 7, Pikmin 8 billion and 11. Yeah, if you stick around the stream long enough, especially a lot of the new friends I've made lately, you'll find Pikmin is like my favorite franchise of all time. I run a thing I do. Next year will be the 3rd consecutive Pick month, or year of Pick month. Yeah, you didn't know, Jojo? Yeah, for real. I do a thing every year called the Pick Month where I play through the whole franchise. Last year I added Hey Pikmin. I won't lie, Hey Pikmin isn't the most fun game, but it has a lot of really cool concepts I think the main series could pick up. Like, no joke, Olimar sledding in a bottle cap was badass, and I'm waiting for Miyamoto to actually... No, Miyamoto has nothing to do with that franchise. Actually, people who attribute Pikmin to Miyamoto are kind of lame, because it's like, sure, he conceptualized the first game, but, like, I'm pretty sure, if anything, he's maybe had a directorial role. No, not even. Producer role, potentially. But Pikmin's been this other person at Nintendo for, like, ever. This is an indie series. Miyamoto makes them all himself. You're so right, Jojo. Pikmin has Olimar saying... Hey, Pikmin has Olimar saying trans right. You're right. I remember that part. I cried. I laughed. I shat. That had nothing to do with the game. I just did those things. No, I love Pikmin. I can't wait for this year's Pick Month. I still do have to beat Colossal Caverns with no deaths. I did promise Colossal Caverns no death as part of the SummerSlam last year, and I haven't forgotten. I just need to find a new like time and place to go back to doing runs of it. Yo, Cleast! You know about that, I can't tell if you're just joking. No, I don't know about that, Jojo. Whoa, what's up, Mike? Is it him talking about an enemy in the Piclopedia? Because I didn't actually look at the Piclopedia a whole lot in Hey Pikmin. How do I kill this thing? Oh, okay, it's just like that. Alright, now I gotta do my iconic Glover dance. I don't do my iconic Glover dance for nothing. I don't do my iconic Glover dance for nothing. Welcome in, Mike. Yeah, I love Pikmin, but people tend to attribute it as like a Miyamoto thing. Miyamoto came up with the idea for Pikmin, and he's been hands-off ever since. Like, it's not really his thing. Kind of like how Mario isn't really his thing. I don't think he's actually, like, been, like, outside of, again, like a producer role, you know? I mean, the carpet after using the toilet and there's no toilet paper. See, and that's what's fucked up with this country. Everyone's talking about the fentanyl crisis. I'm talking about the lack of bidets crisis. 64 was the last Mario game he directed. Yeah, and producers don't actually do a whole lot. I'm just gonna be real. Producers don't do a whole lot. This is like when everyone said that fucking Yoshi P from Square Enix made Final Fantasy 16. No, he produced Final Fantasy 16. The director was a different guy. Yoshi P had barely anything to do with 16 other than just greenlighting ideas. He was too busy making Endwalker at that time. There's a Kirby line that you and Charles reference all the time. Right on. Where was that the fucking... Where was that? Where is the fucking... I know it's not just the pileated snagrit, but I always think of it as the pileated snagrit noise. Oh, it's gone. Or one of the kids in the anime says, a producer doesn't do anything! New Year's resolution? Yeah, I'm gonna try to read all of the story that Petite's got me on, Pale. I'm gonna try to read through all of Pale before next year is over. That's my resolution. At the very least, I can get far. Check DM, very important. Alright, let me see Olimar says trans right real quick. Jojo, this is a picture of your No, thank you. I was startled to learn that all members of the species are born male, but some metamorphose into females as they grow older. On second thought, it's a little embarrassing. I was so surprised. The universe is a big place with all kinds of possibilities I never considered. Who am I to say that this one or that one is weird? Aww, Olimar. Olimar's so fucking cool. He's my favorite blue-collar hero. Do I like... Well, I like the actual image you sent me. I can't say if you sent me I wouldn't be very happy if you sent a dick pic, I'll be real. No, I'll be honest. Like, the last thing I need is unsolicited dick pics right now. Am I going to Circus World? Sorry, Jojo. Your penis is important, but we're going to Clown World! Where is the chicken noise coming from? I swear to God. Why doesn't Burrowing Snagert use that noise past first game? It's fine, if I sent you a dick pic, it would be solicited. Yeah, for real. It better be. Yo, nah, never mind. I had to deal with kind of a sex pest at Rosslet recently, and that just made me think about that. If I asked you, I probably wouldn't send one. Yeah, I would just rather not. I don't need those right now. Yo, this fucking rocks! We're in Circus World! It's the Amazing Digital Circus! We did it! Where's Pomni? Oh, this is awesome. What's up, Propane? That's the Propane I know. There you are. I was wondering when you'd show up. You have been waiting all year for this, apparently. I still don't remember promising this game. I'm gonna be 100% honest. Mr. Tip does remind me of that tooth guy. She's gonna glove her. Yo, what's up, Char? German story from the sensei surprise side. Right on, Mike. My pride and celebrate differences. That's what's up. You know, it's crazy the kind of media that we have, and people still just like, I don't know. It's crazy too how kids can grow up. Like, I grew up with so many different heroes and stuff in my media and stuff like that. So I don't know how people my age can be so like evil sometimes. What's up, Char? Happy to see you. Glove reveal when? You're never gonna see my glove. Thought I misspoken, called Digital Circus, the Amazing Digital Devil Circus. The Amazing Digital Devil Circus. Pomni, we gotta go summon Mara, Pomni. We gotta summon Mara. Oh, I don't know. What's that? That's fucking Morty. I don't know about that. Which one's Mara again? Oh, don't worry about it, Pomni. The Amazing Digital Clock. The Amazing Digital Clock. Welcome in. I saw a couple new names pop in. I'm honestly having a blast with this game. Alright, I'm gonna say it. This game's a little based. This game's a little bit fun, I won't lie. It's definitely more fun than I anticipated. Look at that insane platforming. Look at that. Did y'all see that? Look at that. Morty, we need to play Glover, Morty. Morty, we gotta play Glover. And then I gotta go jerk myself off from a different universe, Morty. It's important to the plot. It's funny. Our show's still relevant, Morty. We're still relevant. I don't know, Rick. Smiling Friends is like way funnier. It doesn't try too hard. Shut the fuck up, Morty. I turned my gun into a real gun. New Year's resolution, I want to be cool, but not as cool as those guys. More confident than I was. I believe in you, Mike. Confidence is a wonderful New Year's resolution to have. No joke. That's wonderful. Yeah, when you give games a chance to discover they are cool, even if they're not perfect, still means the world to me that you say you attribute that attitude to me. I do. You helped me a lot, because I think when I started streaming, I was still stuck in a lot of really lame mindsets about video games and gaming. But yeah, ever since that convo we had back during my initial pick month, I've thought a lot about what you told me, and yeah, no, like, straight up, I think it's important to give games a chance. Even if some YouTuber says, like, blah 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 about a game, that's not, like, that doesn't give you a right to be a shitter about it. You should at least give games a chance. This game does have control issues that I'm not a fan of. Fuck you! Hey, give me my ball back! Asshole! I have control issues. My New Year's resolution to make $1 billion. That fails me to become successful in streaming. Right on, Schnorty! Do you have a stream already, or are you looking to stream? Because if you do, I can give you a shout out real quick. Give games a chance. Exactly, give games a chance. They're cold outside. Listen, when you're cold, they're cold. Let them in. These resolutions to get a disease. What disease are we talking? Because there's some pretty easy ones to get. I'm pretty sure COVID's still pretty popular. Shouldn't take too much. IDK like a cold? What about a warm? Everyone's always getting colds. Why don't people get warms anymore? Why don't people get worms anymore? Have you thought about getting worms, maybe? That might help you out. They do. They're called fevers. No, that's a Dr. Mario thing. That's not real. Jojo, I haven't even really played Dr. Mario, but even I know that one. Come on, buddy. I thought you were better than that. Maybe I gotta, oh shit. Needs more blankets and less blankets. He needs mouse bites. I've started, but don't worry, we literally just started interacting. Oh, well, I love to shout out people. It's like my favorite thing ever, but fair enough. I'll have to check out your stream when I can. At the very least, if you don't want me to shout you out, I can do this for you, Schnorty. I appreciate you, and I appreciate that follow. So at least let me do the bare minimum back for you. It's fine. Oh, no, you're good. Don't leave, Jojo. You can't leave. Wait, did I do it? What the fuck is up with this? Alright. Alright, game, you're being a little schnorty. Yeah, of course. I just called the game schnorty. Your name is too good. I gotta be honest, your name is too good. You're gonna have to change it. I am the clown FBI. New Year's resolution is to drink more. You know, you should probably get involved with those Dover boys. I heard they drive people to drink. Gonna say, Dr. Luigi was both the laziest and best idea for a sequel. Honestly, though, I don't think a lot of people know about Dr. Mario 64. I do, because I'm a big Wario head, and Dr. Mario 64 is honestly just a Wario Land game in disguise, and I fucking love it for that. I should stream that at some point. Have they brought that to NSO yet? I really ought to, like, give it a full playthrough. I rented it. I emulated it once. It is on N64? Shit. Alright, game, you gotta help me out here. What the fuck do you want out of me? Oh, wait. Is there, like, a trick to this? Yes, that one. Okay. Your Goblin D name. It's good. It's very good. Oh, okay. I thought I had to use weight. Never mind. It wasn't about weight. It was about height. Remember, gang, it's not about weight. It's about height. Goblin D's not. Ah! I need more emotes. Maybe that should be a New Year's resolution. Earn enough money to get more emotes. Okay, no, this game is full of really neat ideas, though. I won't lie. Do you think if I use a heavier ball, I'll bounce higher? People always talk about Fever and Chill, but the best Dr. Mario song is QQ from 64. I don't know. I really like Fever, though. Like, come on. Fever is, like, iconic, Jojo. Joj, come on here. God damn it, I lost my ball. Wait, hold on. I lost my ball. I give up. Life's too fucking hard. I hate this. Fever is real good. After 25 years, it don't hit as hard. Ah, gosh. For me, I don't think it'll ever not hit hard, but that's just because of Smash Melee. QQ deserves attention. Alright, bet. I'll have to give it a listen. And you said we could play together? I don't have, like, any availability for collaborations anytime in the future, Jojo, but please keep that in mind. I would love to play with you sometime. Nah, so, like, as a kid, because I had a lot of Sonic and Wario games, I used to be kind of edgy, and I used to be like, Mario's whatever, Wario and Sonic are cool. What kind of emotes? Well, I need a honk emote, for sure. Or are you talking about... Oh, yeah, no, for the model, for sure. But, like, I guess both ways. For, like, the stream and for my model, I would like to get a honk. Like, me holding my clown nose going, honky, honky. So I can press that when I do this. And that'd be pretty cute. And I have, like, a scared. But I guess I need more of, like, an angry and a sad. Because, like, that one's more scared than it is angry or sad. But I kind of use it for all three. You and Hamburger Helper have the same nose. That's what I'm saying. Fever is a symptom. Fever is not a symptom. It's cool. But yeah, I thought Dr. Mario was epic. I'm not lying. I thought Dr. Mario was epic because I didn't know what the fuck a Dr. Mario was. And I'm playing Smash Bros. And he was Mario, except he didn't make a bunch of stupid fucking voices. That's not exactly how Kid Me thought it, but that's how I choose to remember my attitude towards it. Dr. Mario was the cool Mario. He didn't make noises, and he had cool electric attacks, and he shot pills, and he had a badass unlock theme. Fever is your body fighting back against your bodies. Buggies in your body. Typical VTuber want to honk themselves on stream. I'm trying to go for the dark side Phil speedrun. You caught me. Embarrassing memories, Kid Me telling someone that Nintendo made Wario for people who don't like Mario. Hell yeah! You know what, Pecky? Where's the lie, though? Where's the lie, though? It's very funny that Melee Luigi is just Mario's voice pitched up. Is it? Oh my god, I didn't even notice that. I actually didn't even know until this year. No Frank West, unfortunately. I gotta fix that. I gotta hand it to Miyamoto, you know, creator of Smash Bros. I didn't know Melee was made in like less than a year. That's fucking insane. It's the Super Mario 64 clips pitched up. Is it really? But Mario had different lines, but okay, I think, no, maybe I'm getting confused now. Yeah, no, as a kid, Smash Melee was like the craziest thing to me because it was like, I don't know, the 10th or 9th game I owned. I barely had played video games at that point, and then Smash Melee was like, look, here's a cute little pink ball character. They're adorable, and you're a kid, so you need to buy all of their games. Which I ended up getting Kirby 64 because we had like a family N64. What a fucking game. Love Kirby 64. Here's Mario. You know what Mario is because he's like Mickey Mouse, but for gamers. And here's his brother Luigi. I didn't know what the fuck a Luigi was at the time. I'm not even kidding. Smash Melee was like one of the first games I played, and then fucking Marth shows up, and I'm like, wow. And then fucking Together We Ride was playing, and I was like, whoa. Mario has different voice clips, but the Luigi ones are like sped up. Okay, interesting. Okay, so I was on the right mindset. Probably the big reason Ness and Kirby have the same actress. Interesting. Pretty underestimated Smash Bros. The first game where Kirby had a voice. Is it? That's wild. Who the fuck is Marth? Well, he's this dude with blue hair. My bad. Some people know him as Mars. Other people know him as Get Him Out of My Game. And you know what? I can respect that. But I do like Shadow Dragon a lot. I should probably play the original. No, actually, I'd rather not play the NES one. I don't know. That just sounds like a nightmare. Yo, what's up, Lucia? We got Ouija. I don't know if I said hi to you earlier. Lucina before she came out as trans. You know, all of the shit in Awakening about it being the same continent, Arcanea, did not matter at all. And I still think about that. Like, again, I'm really happy to Awakening for saving the franchise. But God, Awakening did not need to, like, do half of the shit it did to be successful. And it's really funny. God dang it! Give my ball back! This map rocks. This is level 1 of Circus World, by the way. We're so fucked. We're so fucking cooked. I can't tell if we're french fried or potatoed right now. Like, 9 people are coming to play Mario Party Jamboree. You need 3 people. Like I said, Mike, when I do eventually pick up the game, I'll gladly play with you. But yeah, listen, I'm playing Glover on New Year's because I can't afford new games. You did either. I went to go watch an episode of Witch. Oh, that's okay. I might have. I probably did if I saw your name, but there's a lot of people popping in to say hello. What else? Smash Bros. Introduced me to Ness, and I hated him. I don't know why I hated Ness. And then Lucas came out in Brawl, and I was pissed because I was one of those little internet troll goblin kids who was like, Gino from Mario RPG should be in Smash Bros. Brawl. And then I got pissed at this little fucking Lucas character being in the game. And then I fucking went on YouTube. It was like 2008, and I was like, alright, well, what the fuck is a Lucas? And then I found Chugga Conroy, and then the rest is history. The rest is history, and I'm a big fan of the Mother franchise. I went from hating it to loving it. Okay, I understand how this works. Barry's Phoebe in new games. Friends has a Shugo Chara tattoo. That's cool as heck, but it's also the Delta rune. Oh, that's what's up. I feel like I'm losing the plot again. But yeah, I remember hating Ness and Lucas initially. But yeah, Smash Melee was magical. Smash Melee was super magical. I didn't know what a Granendorf is. I didn't know what the fuck a Zeldor or a Sheik was. I knew what Link was, but then I remember I liked Young Link because I was a kid. And so I think my mentality was like, it's Link, but a kid. I'm a kid. So that was pretty badass. What am I supposed to do here? What am I here for? This map rocks. Honestly, if they just made Glover a platformer as the glove, it probably still would have worked if they, like, fleshed out his abilities even. This was okay to me in N64. I never unlocked anyone in Smash 64 as a kid, because Smash 6 outside of Jigglypuff. Because I feel like all the unlock requirements in Smash 64 outside of Jigglypuff were a little obtuse. It was one of the first games I played. I knew who Mario was, and I knew the Pokemon, but I didn't go to Cerulean Cave, and my friend, I didn't watch the Mewtwo movie, so I didn't know Mewtwo was. That must have been amazing. That must have been really sick to see Mewtwo for the first time. This is such a long level for level 1. Oh my god. Where am I supposed to go next anyway? Like, I'm so lost right now in this amazing digital circuit. Looks like this way. Yeah, okay, this way. It doesn't end. Alright, that's fine. I'm okay with this. No, maybe I need a different... Oh, maybe I gotta be the bowling ball for this. 1 second. Saw Mewtwo in the movie. I was like, yo, it's the guy from Smash Bros. That's totally fair. That is completely fair. Didn't have a GameCube, but your babysitter did. Rock on. I had a GameCube. It was the first console I had outside of a Game Boy Advance. Yeah, it's weird being from that era, I guess, right? Because I know a lot of people who were like N64, even a couple Super Nintendo people. And I know a lot of people that were a little bit after, with like the Wii being their first console or the DS. But yep, early 2000s was my introduction to gaming. And I'll be honest, it peaked and it never got better because that's how video games work. That's how they all work. They never get better, they only get worse. You're a GBA kid? Rock on. There's so many good GBA games. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing anymore. Oh, rocket ship, right. Buzz, that's a rocket and rockets explode! We're not aiming for the truck, and then insert the twin towers. Jojo, I gotta say, your 9/11 is one of my like biggest vocal stims. I try really hard not to do it on stream, even though it's fucking hilarious, but I can't help myself. Oh, 9/11. Never had a handheld game till 3DS. That's okay. The 3DS is Nintendo's crowning achievement. Shoot me in the streets if you want, but they'll never top the 3DS in terms of handhelds. Alright, well this Switch was made for me, but I don't know how the fuck to activate it. Let me twin the tower the way I'm falling for you. Wait, hold on. No, that's not gonna work. Wait, okay, so what if... No, god dang it. Why isn't... There probably is a button for letting go of the ball, and I'm just a dingus. This is kind of it. No, other way, Glubber. Glubber. I mean, notice how no dedicated handheld exclusives has happened since the 3DS? Exactly. They knew they peaked. God dang it, Phoebe. If you're gonna do it right... Wait, hold on 1 second. There we go. PlayStation console. So, like, growing up, my family, we had a lot of different consoles, right? Like a PS1 and an Xbox, but... And this is probably why I like streaming so much. When I was young, I didn't have my own console at first. I would watch my dad or my older siblings play consoles. We'd all hang out in the living room, and I'd watch them all play games together. And I remember I do kind of think about this sometimes. Not that it matters, because I got my live stream now, but when it was my turn to be old enough to play games, we stopped doing it. And I remember just being like really kind of sad about it, because I really wanted to play games for all of them too, but I have so many fond memories of watching my dad play games. Hell, even after that, he would play games for me sometimes. Like, I remember I got really scared because I owned Disney's Haunted Mansion for GameCube, which, by the way, movie tie-in title games are usually butts, but in this case, Disney's Haunted Mansion is like, kind of peak. That means to ride him. Dennis, my bad, that's Dennis. Hey everyone, say hi to Dennis. Make him jump by pressing A and press Z to get off. Okay, hi Dennis. I guess we can jump on Dennis. Oh, this does not look okay. I'm gonna be real, this does not look okay. Alright, well, we're on Dennis now. Is Dennis what I needed to play these games? At least this one, I'm guessing. What the heck am I supposed to be doing here in this goddamn circus? Dennis, doesn't really hop very high. Oh, there we go. Oh, shit, there we go. Okay, this is awesome. Okay, this is epic. All you can do with Dennis is jump, though. Amazing gameplay. Types into console, go Dennis. Fuck yeah. Funny visual to see right after Dennis doesn't hop very high. Shh. Shh, I'm loining. I don't know what I'm supposed to do out here. What's the fucking point of Dennis? What am I doing? Where am I going with my life? No, god dang it. You can't, like, go into the pound. Here's one game. Mort the Chicken? Mort the Chicken? Epic fucking Pizza Tower reference. Jojo, you see that Pizza Tower reference? Pull in the sexy woman versions of all the main characters. Reminds me of that one South Park episode where Randy gets this. Does look just like that. That is immediately where my mind went. Where he fucking microwaves his nuts. I love that they got permission from the creator. That is nice. Although Mort the Chicken to me is gonna be a Smizer reference as far as I'm concerned. I always just think of Smizer when I think of Mort the Chicken. You gotta look into the eyes of the chicken, and you see chicken. Hey chat, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm having a great time, but I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Is Dennis going back to his predetermined location? Good for you, Dennis. Wait. This one's like a little steel ball. Maybe that's what it needs, because it's a magnet. More with the Chicken Man, you'll see his ability to freeze time, it's mapped to the start button. That's a good joke. That is really funny. I don't know anything about Mort the Chicken, admittedly. Oh shit, I figured it out, chat. Don't worry, I can use my brain. What am I trying to do here? Is this Peggle? I'm about to get pegged? Is this completely not necessary? Hold on. That is a good joke. I don't think I gotta do this. I haven't played the demo version of Brave Fencer Musashi. I like the game as a child, but I can't ever do the remake. Right. My favorite glove-based game, Glover, featuring Dong Lover. Well, I had him in here, but he got scared because he heard the scary chicken noise. What's up, John? Welcome in. Merry Tuesday. I forgot what day it was for a second. Merry Tuesday to you, John, and almost Happy New Year, just about. I'm assuming I need the big guy for this. 1 second. Get over here, you fucking weirdo. Are there any other controls I need to know about Mr. Tits? No, okay. It seems like these platforms are made for him. Maybe not? No, I guess not. Thank you. Oh shit, now this works. Why Glover bouncing on a ball bag? Cause Glover got testicular cancer. Take a break from 2 for Tuesday because I have enough energy to stream. That's fair, Mike. Don't let yourself get burnt out. Remember, streaming's supposed to be fun first, you know? You gotta make sure that you're always having fun with it. And take a break if you need to. I 100% can get behind that. I'm really curious what the question marks are. Yo, that elephant over there needs help. That elephant over there needs help. Come on. Come on. I don't know why the fuck I'm doing this, but hurry the fuck up. Oh! Oh shit, it made a fucking bumblebee. Ow, what the fuck? I was in a cutscene! I was in a fucking cutscene. What the fuck is your problem, game? This fucking game. I guess that's just what I get for playing Glover. I swear if that progress is lost. I was in the middle of a cutscene! That's bullshit. Alright, Glover's actually shit. I hate this game. It's for weirdos. If you like Glover, you probably also like, I don't know. Go take care of yourself, Mike. Yeah. For real. Okay, so... Okay, I was wondering what those arrows were about. I think I understand. I think I understand what I gotta do here now. Banjo and Kazooie? Propane. It's okay, Propane. It's okay. Alright, let's drop this ball. Wow, that was really easy, actually. And no Bumblebee. Wow, how come no Bumblebee, game? You don't want to throw a bumblebee at me, game? It's okay. No, we can throw the bumblebee. I don't like that the controls are weird on that, but I'll get used to it. Has this still been the first level, or is the circus just one level? There were multiple circus levels, right? Or am I crazy? God dang it. No, fuck off. Fuck off, I'm going to space. Because this feels like when I got in that fish's mouth. Well, I said I like the Glover game. It is kind of a collectathon, but not really a collectathon. It's more of a platformer. I would say it's more of a platformer. Glover looks more like an indie game. It kind of has that vibe of a modern indie, but this is just what... That was just one goddamn level. That was just one goddamn level. I'll be honest, I love circuses, I love carnivals, I think that goes without saying. Also, hi, Beam. But, yeah, uh-oh. Fun fact, now here's a little thing for all you youngins out there. Video games, they used to be made by like a team of 10 to 15 people tops. And I know that's scary sounding, but hear me out. That used to be what made games a little bit better in my opinion than the huge fucking conglomerate machine that makes games these days sometimes. Cause like, you know, when there was less people and like less invested people and like, you know, weirdos, you know, you would get games that had a little bit more personality, a little bit more charm. Because it was only a handful of people who worked on these games to make them awesome, instead of a whole bunch of people working in a machine like a bunch of soulless cogs. Hi, Ray. Anyways, that's my fuck the modern game industry rant for the day. Yeah, you get more of the author's touch. Yeah, that's why I kind of exclusively try to play indie games or older games on my stream. Because they're always, all games used to be maybe like one person. I mean, more or less. Like, Doom was only about like 10 people, I think. Alright, 2600 games are like that. Yeah. And yeah, it's like Petite said, there used to be more of a personal charm, personal touch to it. You don't see that a lot with bigger games, and that's what a lot of people, I think, don't like get about modern gaming and why they complain about it without understanding it. There's a lot less of that personality. But that's one of the things, unless you're dealing with an auteur like Kojima, but there's negatives to that strong personality. Yeah, for real. Yeah, for real. And people like that can kind of get in their heads about it. The heck are the indie games? Indiana Jones, Lego Indiana Jones in the real world. I don't know, indie games are indie games, Mike. They're made by a studio. I guess Clair Obscur is an indie game, so I feel like the term indie game is kind of getting stretched these days. What's up? Indiana Jones does Cleveland, Ohio. That's my favorite. That's my favorite fucking indie game. Right there. Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Well, like the Dan Aykroyd Crystal Skull, like the alcohol one. I don't know, like, Look Outside is an indie game, and it rocks, because you can tell that Frankie put all his heart and soul into it. I was gonna say, Nintendo does a good job. The stream, just go to Steam and search the indie game tag. It's okay, Petite. But, yeah, no, for real. That's the one thing. So when people are like, oh, Nintendo games have so much soul, look at all this detail. That's because Nintendo still has, like, this dogma when it comes to their games. In which they try to make games that have that superficial level of, like, care put into it. If that makes sense. That's why Nintendo games often get praised, because they have that, like... They sort of are still what, like, made older games better in the sense that, like, less people worked on them, but that's because that's just, like, how they do. Yeah, Indiana Jones, Mike, yeah. Indiana Jones and the aliens from 3 Doors Down. The band, Indiana Jones and that time travel one that just came out. What am I supposed to fucking do here? Oh, wait, what if I use the small ball and just, like, try to sneak through? Indiana Jones and the very nasty case of the common cold. Spy Fox and Dry Cereal. That's an indie game, probably. I should play Humongous Games on stream. I grew up with Humongous Games, actually. My dad, he kind of understood games, and I remember he would always set up like the most fun games on the PC for me to play, our home computer. Zoombinis. I want to stream Zoombinis really bad at some point. I grew up on Zoombinis. That game fucks. Fucking love Zoombinis. I'd probably be real ass at it now because it's an edutainment game, and I'm kind of a dumb idiot. But like in a fun way, I'm a clown. This puzzle's too highbrow for me, chat. We're never gonna get past it. Not in these shoes. Indiana Jones and the Big Fork and Circle. And Nintendo games have a lot of soul, significantly less so. Yeah, it does show. They don't really do it as much, but you can tell Nintendo at least knows how to capture what made older games more fun. Zoombinis, Zoombinis! He goes, Zoombinis! It was this game. It was kind of a metaphor for the, God, I don't want to use the incorrect terms here, but it was like a metaphor for that story in the Bible about escaping Egypt. Basically, you help a bunch of little characters escape slavery, and you do a lot of math puzzles and logic puzzles. It's to teach little kids. The symbolism isn't really heavy-handed or anything. I just know that that was, like, intention with the game. It's really not heavy-handed at all. But it's a fun little game. You get to make and decorate all your Zoombinis, and the way you create them goes into, like, how the puzzles get solved and shit. It's really cool. Tiny little blue guys. No, Zoombinis rocks. It's on Steam, I'm pretty sure. I told myself I'd stream it at some point since it's a big childhood game of mine. And, I probably at least owe it a little bit for not being a complete, like, brain-dead moron. That, oh, and like a bunch of Scholastic games I used to play growing up. Hey, I did it! Alright, now not a lot of people... What did I get hit by? What did I get hit by, game? Oh, I just got the fucking ball through there. I don't know what the red star does. I don't think I'm doing this correctly. I learned about from a Germa video where he drank brain fluid and started tripping out. What the fuck is brain fluid? Is that like an alcohol? At least Frank West is here. Frank West, can you explain to me what brain fluid is? Yeah, Zoombinis, they're adorable. I do recommend the game. It's great. You can learn a lot about pizza, bow ties, and top hats. Not that there's an animatronic, but because there's a bunch of little blue guys, and they can bring in their friends, the fucking math frog that I hate, the villain characters that enslave the Zoombinis, and that part's like a really heavy-handed metaphor, and a squirrel that has a hotel, because they're little blueberry characters invented by God. Gotta post the video now. You have to. I'll check it out when I can. This puzzle's hard. God dang, who made the circus world? A clown? I need to have a talk with whoever made the circus world. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I gotta have a chat. I just want to have a talk with them. I just want to know what they were thinking. Why is the camera so butts during this? Gamer rage! No, just kidding. I'm so chill, chat. Fuck you! I mean, I'm fine. But I'm fine, though. But also, fuck you, Gabe.
That fucking frog that I hate would grab that fucking just head.
You're absolutely right, Scrapped Bug. Zoombinis is fun. It's a very fun game. I'd recommend it whenever you can afford it. Ooh, and the Humongous games, especially Spy Fox and Pajama Sam. Those were big child. No, let me cheat! Let me cheat! Hey everyone, look outside. There's like a horse, and post it in videos and images. Well, let me see how long this is actually. You know what, for you, Petite, because I'm totally gonna beat Glover tonight, as we all know. The Juicy Journey. Oh, it's like a full stream. Okay. I'll have to see what that's about. Never mind. I thought maybe it was like a clip, but okay. I'll check that out when I get a chance. Anyways, don't let anyone tell you Zumbinis is an easy game. This game was actually crafted by Gabe Newell and Miyamoto and my dad to be the hardest game ever, and it shows. Play Freddy Fish. Maybe we should get there in style, chat. How about we reach our destination in style? There we go. What's the button? Can't do it now. What's the button? Oh, it's Z. Okay, there we go. Don't worry, we'll get there eventually, chat. Much like Sisyphus, I too love rolling balls. While the evil laugh.mp3. I mean, full stream probably be 3 to 4 hours. That's just the recap. Oh, shit. Fair. Backyard Baseball. I never played the Backyard Baseball games, but I heard they're really good. Those came back, too, with a vengeance. I cannot believe I've only beaten one level of fucking Circus World. At least... Oh my god, this music's gonna drive me insane. I mean, no, it's not. I love the circus. I love clowns. Actually, I gotta tell y'all something. I hate clowns. I hate the circus. I hate people being goofy and having a good time. I do this all for a ploy because clearly streaming is about making money. And I only do this because you're all idiots and you all fell for it. And I'm a genius, actually. And oh fuck. Oh no. Oh shit, no, I think I was gonna. Oh fuck. Ow. What the hell?
Somebody stop me.
Oh shit, man. Yeah. Ah, fuck. Just kidding, obviously. I love what I do. I love clowns, and I love being a silly goober for all of you. So by the Uncle Ruckus of the circus industry, you know what? That is a very... Oh. No, I love all of this, of course. I hate clowns. That's what he'd say. I'm not gonna say anything more in regards to that character. Not my place, but I know exactly what you're getting at. Hi, Kiro. Kiro's always here to remind me of who I am, put me in my place as one of my illustrious stream sponsors. How are you doing today, Kiro? I hope you're having a very merry Tuesday. Okay, so what do you want me to do here, game? What do you want me to do here? Do you want me to bust this thing's teeth open? Like, what's... Clearly trying to bust the teeth open doesn't work. I get hurt if I get hit by the teeth, and they have really obnoxious hitboxes. What the fuck just happened? What the fuck just happened? Got some Korean fried chicken. Can you share? Kiro, I already asked way too much of you, but like in this moment, can you share? That sounds so good. All I had today was a peanut butter sandwich and some eggs, and that was delicious. Absolutely true, but I could really go for some like good fried food. That sounds great. I don't... Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. I swear to God if this is the answer. I don't know why I didn't think of this sooner. Well, you gotta hit the fucking thing first, Phoebe. Give you money to buy some, because I got a small box. No, it's okay. You don't have to give me money to buy food. I'd feel super weird taking money to go get food. I will consider setting up that throne, though, since people have been asking. I don't think you have, Kiro, but, you know. Yo, what the f- Kiro? You know, that takes a little bit to come in, you goober. Yo, look at that! Juan got one, and Schnorty, and Pecky! That was already pending. Well, fair enough. I lost my ball, by the way, Gabe. Oh, okay, that's what that does. Oh, interesting. That's what that does, huh? Thank you, Kiro. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate the hell out of you. You know that, right? I'll tell you what. Kind of like the Eggman thing, I guess with this I could go get myself some food tonight. I'll treat myself for the night. I'll go get a nice hero to go with the sauce, as always. What does the game want me to do here? Could anyone else tell what the game is trying to imply? Like, I don't know. I thought it wanted me to break the teeth. So, okay, the red star gives me the ball back if I toss it. So, does it want me to, like... What do you want me to do here, game? What are you asking for? The only thing I could think would be throwing the steel ball, getting it through the mouth, and hoping it rolls to whatever it needs to. Anything else I can do with the ball? No, I wish... High School Musical's almost 20 years old. Oh. I was 8 years old when the first one came out. I'm too old, everybody. I gotta stop streaming. I'm too old to keep streaming. Even though I think most streamers start around my age or a little younger. I mean, Germa was like 10 years old when he started doing those TF2 videos, to be fair. He was such a little 985 at the time. I feel like I don't know what I'm supposed to do here, and I'm dead again. How old am I? I'm 50 million. No, I'm 28. I turned 29. Is there a button to slap the ball? If there is, I can't see it because the camera sucks, fucking dink. Oh, right. First person mode. All right, 1 second. No, there is no button. Yeah, you gotta give some, Pecky. 25, good lord. Yeah, most of the people I know on here are around my age, but I'm still old, I guess, for a lot of my community, which is silly. You're all allowed to call me old lady, it's fine, I can handle it. And like in my controller. Oh! Yeah, there's a slap the ball button. But I can't like break the teeth. I'm almost as old as Sunai. Well, as long as you're not all as old as Cleast, because he is ancient after all. Anyways, what's up, Kaz? How are you doing, Kaz? That was a hard puzzle, by the way. I don't want to hear shit from nobody. That puzzle would have taken... That puzzle would have taken 3 scholars to beat if I wasn't here. I just watched... fucking hell. Call Fibi because I'm a year older, and I'm never be old. That's true. We're gonna be young and gorgeous forever. Actually, anybody who watches this stream, yeah. That's just how it works. That's the rules. I don't make them. I mean, I do make them, because I'm the princess, and that's the rules. Fuck! 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 Okay, we're good. We're young and beautiful forever. That's just how it works. That's just how it works. I bet you think you're funny, huh? I bet you think you're funny, huh, Glover, for the Nintendo 64. Yes, you can break the teeth. I was using the wrong move. That's on me, not the game. Also, what's up with the sky texture? Is that like a... God fucking damn this camera angle. You know what? Okay. Glover's not a bad game, but it suffers from all of the issues that old N64 games suffer from. Namely, it has a Sonic Adventure camera, and that's not even an N64 game. So you know it's good. I once again don't know what the game wants out of me here. Oh wait, yes I do. Sorta. Oh, no, 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 no. The music in this game rocks, though. No, give me ball. Give me ball. lost my ball. I've lost my way. Glover's being... No. Glover's great, Lucia. You take that back. I love Glover. Glover and I are getting married. That's it, chat. I'm marrying Glover. No, this game's not terrible. Maybe frustrating. You know, frustrating is an applicable word, I would say. Okay, here we go. I can go back this way. God, okay, the camera on this map is some butts, though. The camera on this map is some butts, I will admit. What do you think the game wants me to do here? I don't think that's what the game wanted me to do. Beam. I hope that was a typo. Especially coming from you, silly. Let's see. The PS1 era. There are still many... Maybe you gotta sink it into... Well, that's what I was thinking. What do you think the crystal form is for? So many are pretty frustrating, intentionally or not. Yeah, like the Grelch on Dreamcast. That was a frustrating game. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that was what I had to do. If anyone's ever played the Grelch on Dreamcast, that game could be a bit frustrating. We had it on PS1, though. I don't know why I keep saying the Grelch on Dreamcast, because it was on multiple consoles. Alright, never heard of that game? Yeah, there's a Grinch game, specifically the Jim Carrey Grelch, and it's alright. I don't remember it being terrible. I remember it being kind of interesting. Maybe I could stream it for Christmas next year or some shit. I don't know. No, god dang it! Wait. Wow. I'm really bad at Glover. I'm like horribly bad at Glover. Damn, let that sink in. I had to sink it into the water. Why didn't I follow the arrow? I can't read. Chat, I've got a confession, chat. I can't read. Yo, what's up, Lily? I think I already said that. What's up, Zinnia? Would you still like me if my hair was gray? Gray hair is badass, Zinnia. I think gray hair is cool. I'm losing my brain playing Glover, chat. I'm gonna be real. I didn't think this was how my year would end, and now I feel compelled to beat this game, so if we don't beat it tonight... I see Glover, though. It just reminds me of that one food mascot. Oh, Hamburger Helper? Yeah. Yeah! Lucia, what do you think is making up the borders of my stream right now, you goober? Glover is so good, don't lose my brain. It's actually not bad. It's an interesting idea, I gotta admit. I got gray hair, but that's all from stress, because of work and stuff. It's crazy. This is the second time in my life my hair started to gray from stress. And I'll tell you what, being a skeleton... Being a skeleton certainly doesn't help. I guess it's a bad thing if I stress easily enough to make my hair go gray, though, huh? People, get in the way! I'm committing vehicular hamburger helper. What's that a quote from? I swear I've seen that. Look at the way Glover fondles those balls. Glover's got really good ball fondling technique, I won't lie. But, yeah, it's probably a bad thing how easily my hair grays due to stress. Renegade, is it? Oh, it is Xavier Renegade Angel. You know, that's all free on, it's all free on, what's it called? YouTube. Good fucking show, even though it makes zero fucking sense. And now it's falling out. My hair's all gone. I lost my hair. I lost my hair. Mr. Bilbo Baggins, I've lost my hair, my dwarves, and my way. And then Gandalf goes, whoa! That happened. That's real. I wish I could try. Hamburger Helper's great. Do you not have it in Chile? That sucks. I actually really like Hamburger Helper. My problem is that it costs a pound of beef. It takes a pound of beef to make the fucking shit. We don't. Oh, it's actually not bad. Depending on the one you get, like, I really like some of them. But yeah, I'm not gonna buy a pound of beef for one serving. Especially when I live alone. Like, Hamburger Helper is great. but it makes way too much, and it costs way, like beef, like a pound of beef is like $8 to $10. Takes a pound of beef to cost a serve. God damn it. Raises you're only 2 like months apart, so it seems like a bad omen. Has never had hamburger helper. It's delicious! Get out of my way, I'm committing vehicular, get into my way, I'm committing vehicular hamburger helper. Manburger helper. Nah, yeah, hamburger helper's rad. It's pretty good. I'm a fan. You might be able to, Mike. You never know. There is a non-zero chance that you could even. Potentially. Perhaps. I'm committing vehicular hamburger helper. No, his name is, Zenegade, Rangel Avier. With 2 A's. Get into my way. Now I can't stop thinking about Xavier Renegade Angel voice. There we go. Yeah, I feel like this is a cool concept game. It's a shame the second one didn't come out, because if you refined the ideas in this game, and tried to make, like, a second one that maybe worked a little bit better, I could have seen this popping off. Maybe no more than 1 or 2 games, but still, it would have been remembered fondly, the sequel, I feel like. Renegade Rangel Avier. Is game fun? It's fun! I will give it a solid, let's see, I'm teetering on like maybe a 7 out of 10, which I know 7 out of 10 is kind of like the generic pass for my channel. A 7 out of 10 is usually what I give something when it's like, I don't really hate or dislike it in any direction, but you know. Yeah, speaking of, I'm back to life. I would say I'm having fun with it at the very least, you know? At the very least, I can't say I'm not having fun. What the heck? It just ate my ball. You just ate my fucking ball. What is this, the inflation potion? What, oh, I'm a helicopter? Okay, like, I think they could have just made a really cool game with the glove, though. I kind of wish they just made a platformer with Glover, though, at the same time. Give me my ball back! Give me my ball back, bitch! Yeah, it ain't bad. It could definitely be way worse, is the thing. Like, I've played bad old-school platformer types. This game ain't bad. Give me my fucking ball back. You son of a bitch. Give me my ball back. You know what? Fuck you. I don't need you. You can have my ball. I don't even care. Does not count as a platformer? I would say it's a platformer, yeah. My bad, did I not say it? Glover sequel, but it's an RPG. What did I say? What did I say? I don't know. It's more of a platformer than a collectathon. You have picked up a spell. You can cast it by pressing R, facing the enemy you want to zap. Oh. Is the elephant with my ball just following me around being an asshole right now? Incredible. Press the R button, Glover. Holy crap! Alright, there we go. Oh, they're frogs now. Puzzle platformer. Yeah, this is, yeah. But it's got, like, kind of like you want a platformer with the glove. Oh. Oh, well, don't mind me. I've got brain damage. My ball! Hey, look at that! That's level 2 out of the way. Only 1 more level. If this is how hard the second world is, I don't know if I'm ready for World 3. I'll be honest, chat. I think we're a little cooked when it comes to World 3. And thank you again, Kiro. I just saw that we hit another goddamn sub goal. I'm not even trying to hit these goals. What the frick? Do I really? Yes, I have trash brain. It comes from all those circus food. It came from all the elephant ears I've eaten. So I said to Majima, what long legs you have? And he was like, better to kick you with, kiddo. That was so hot. Thank you for the 5 stream streak, Zinnia. And you know what? That is pretty goddamn hot. I'll give you that. Ah, no, it's a Dennis level. Oh, no. Well, maybe it's not a Dennis level. I think Dennis was just here for fun. I don't think Dennis does anything. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, it's all the, ooh! Actually, you know what's better than elephant ears? You know what's way better than elephant ears? Fucking butterfly chips. Anyone ever go to the circus or the carnival or the fair and get butterfly chips? If you haven't had butterfly chips, you haven't lived. Oh god, I want butterfly chips now. Like, really bad. Also, I think I glitched my ball into the wall. Like, I think I accidentally lost my ball by clipping it through some geometry. What are those? You don't know what butterfly chips are? 1 second. We're talking English chips, by the way, so crisps for some people. Butterfly chips. Oh, I gotta show you. I will. Oh, just looking at them is making me cream myself. Oh, 1 second. These are going in the corner. I don't even care if the image is blurry as fuck. Oh, 1 second. Oh. Now I really want butterfly chips, but you have to go out to carnivals for them. You don't get butterfly, you don't live. Well, yeah, you're gonna have to die. Oh, they're so good. You take a potato, you do that peely thing, but instead of, like, disconnecting it, you keep it as one mass. Keep in mind, this is one mass of potato. This isn't, like, multiple chips. They, like, curlied the fries, or the chips out, I mean. They spun it out into one giant mass that's, like, all held together loosely. Deep fry it, and then you put nacho cheese, sour cream, bacon bits, and chives on it. And it's the best carnival food ever, and I love it to death, and it reminds me a lot of growing up, because I used to go to carnivals and fairs a lot, because my family just used to take me out to them, and it's probably why I grew up the way I am, quite frankly. So, god dang it, I need these in my life. There's a lot of potato. It's a whole ass potato. You just kind of, like, curve it up. Like I said, you unspiral it without disconnecting it from center mass. It's really good, because I've never gone to a carnival. Oh, you can just, like, yeah. If you ever see those, like, food stalls, like, at a street fair, sometimes they'll have them. Yeah, I think I lost the ball for real. I think I gotta restart the level. Or at least checkpoint it. Forged by butterfly chips, for real. Butterfly chips, elephant ears, Bayou Billy soda, which is like a Midwest America thing, but if you ever see Bayou Billy soda, you gotta go get a Bayou Billy soda. Yeah, every year of my life growing up, we'd always go out to street fairs, we'd go to Cedar Point a lot, because we lived in Michigan and Ohio was nearby. Ohio gozaimasu, of course, that's what it's pronounced as. Like, I don't know how much I need to gush a little bit. We used to just go to carnivals, festivals. The town I grew up used to have a yearly summer festival, called Island Fest, and, like, I have good memories from that, because they'd always rent out, like, a whole space on the town for a carnival, and yeah, I just grew up with a lot of this stuff, you know? Fuck you. And I just grew up eating a lot of good foods and stuff. It's probably why I like food so much. Elephant ears, funnel cakes, soda. God, I love carnival food. I need to go to a street fair or a carnival again in my life. Okay, this level does rock a lot, though, and it's been making me think about those kinds of things. God dang it. I remember the first time I ever had Dippin' Dots was at Cedar. Ooh, and I know Dippin' Dots are kind of, like, everywhere these days, but Dippin' Dots used to be, like, almost exclusively at carnivals and stuff. And I love Dippin' Dots. Gosh, if I could get a Dippin' Dots sponsorship, I think I'd be happy with life. I think I could die happily and retain. Fuck! Get Arceus. Nice. Well, I hope you have fun with it, Mike. You know, Mike, I don't mind it a whole lot, but you kind of come into chat and talk about yourself a whole lot. You know this is, like, my stream and stuff, right? Just want to point it out a little bit. Some people might take it the wrong way if you come in and only talk about yourself like that. Oh my god, Fibbin' Dots? What would the Fibi Dippin' Dots flavor? Blue raspberry, never mind. Blue raspberry is the most iconic flavor ever in existence. And I'm dead again. Alright, this game actually is the worst game ever made. It was made by, it was a game made by Adolf Glovler, as we all know, and Adolf Glovler, no relation to that other guy. He was really messed up in the head. He probably shouldn't have made this game, quite frankly. I don't know what was up with him. They, there's a reason that they stopped letting him make games after this one. I was thinking green apple. Ooh! Yes! Ooh, that reminds me, that brings me back to the fall. Every fall where I grew up, we only had one convenience store where I lived. It was a CVS, right? I don't think it's a CVS anymore. But they would always stock in those candy, those suckers, the suckers that have the caramel on them. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? The green apple suckers with the caramel on them? You know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll have to pull up an image of those too. But yeah, green apple suckers with caramel. Well, it's not about switching subjects. I don't mind talking about multiple subjects. It's just like, you know, you tend to just kind of spiral into talking about like villains or all these other things, and it doesn't tend to have a whole lot to do with what's going on or what I'm talking about in the moment is all. I do appreciate you, Mike, and I do give you a bit of a pass because I can tell you're very I don't know how to word this, but like, I mean, compared to other people, I definitely give you more of a pass to talk about what you like. It's good though. You just gotta understand, there's like, as far as I'm concerned, there's like an etiquette to stream chat, right? Like, if I'm in someone else's stream, I'm gonna try hard to be on subject with what they're talking about or stuff like that, and not just get into like random bits of my life. But if you need a place to talk about yourself, I'm more than happy to be that for you, don't get me wrong. I know some people like to come here and tell me what's up, and I don't mind when people talk about what's up. Just, you know, don't do it all the time, right? Very imaginative? Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that, I suppose. I'll take it. Like, I have some mutuals, I won't name names, of course, but I have some mutuals who almost exclusively just come in, talk about their life, and then leave, and that always bums me. Or talk about their stream, their life, and then just leave. Caramel apples, holy shit. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Does no one know about the caramel apple? Does no one know what I'm talking about? Green apple caramel suckers. Does no one know about the green apple caramel suckers? Holy crap, 1 second. This is... Why did I get the boats, like, correct the first time and now I just can't do it? I'm gonna go nuts. No one seems to be talking about the green apple. Literally no one's talking about this. Literally no one's talking about this. Adam, a little event, your schoolmate. Let's go! Let's go. I have no idea what are you talking about? Oh my god, you're all insane. Alright, time to just fill this stream with pictures of food. Green apple caramel suckers. And how come it's the first thing that shows up on Google? 1 second. These things are like acid. They're really not that good for you, but 1 second. 1 second. Talk about some element channel, spam a camel emoji, and flee into the lurky darkness. Nah. Like, I hope it makes sense what I'm trying to get at here with this conversation before the green apple caramel suckers, or I guess in the middle of it. I hope it comes off what I'm trying to say. Like, you can come in and talk to me about your life. Like when Lucia talks about magical girl stuff. I love that. I do. And I ask for it. But I think that's kind of the thing. When it's unprompted, and sometimes people just come in and just like start going off about this or that, and then they don't like actively engage in other elements of the stream, that's when it's kind of like, are you just here to talk about yourself? Because like, I don't know, it feels kind of insulting to me. In one case, with one very specific person, it makes me wonder, are you just in here to promote yourself? Like, do you actually care about like our friendship or anything like that? Or are you just here to make yourself look good and then leave? But again, I won't get into it. Everyone should follow Petite's example. That's right. Petite never says anything. Ever. Yeah, see? There's, like I said, I feel like there's an etiquette to chatting in streams, especially when you're a streamer / content creator. Maybe I'm just venting about one particular person. Anyways, you're telling me none of you have had these before. None of you have had these either. Whatever, they're going in the corner. You're all a bunch of bozos. I want you to know that. Those are a Midwestern staple of living, and you all should go to the Shadow Realm. Never seen those in my entire life. You take that back. What are you all talking? What do you mean? That would be my Dippin' Dots flavor right here. I don't care that I died again. Those stuff. No audition to me at 2. Yeah, no, and that's fine, Mike. But like, you bring it up a lot, right? And I don't know. I guess like tonight in particular, I'm just kind of thinking about it. But you know, I don't mind talking about it. And again, I give you a little bit more leeway than I do other people for reasons. You're Canadian? Well, Canada and Michigan are basically the same thing, Lucia. Come on now, step it up. All right, if I could grow up in Michigan and have these, then Canada's like the same country, essentially. Actually, when is Canada gonna take Michigan so I can go back? You can have it, honestly. I think it'd do better in Canada. You went to Michigan is 9. Look at that! Beam knows what's up. Also, I like that you specified Michigan. Maybe these were a Michigan thing only. Have these not left Michigan? Are they, like, toxic? Uh-oh. You're also on the east coast of Canada? I'm starting to think that these might have been exclusive to my childhood. Anyways, you want me to kill Dennis? Everyone voted. I'm killing Dennis. Bye, loser. Ah, shit. Maybe there are versions of it. Maybe. I like how this stream is just becoming me talking about carnival food and other junk foods. I grew up on junk foods, I won't lie. But yeah, that'll be my Dippin' Dots flavor. Caramel green apple, just like these candy cane suckers. I don't know why I call them candy cane suckers. They're suckers. And if any of you call them lollipops, or I don't know what else you would call a sucker. It's called a sucker, first off. Kind of like all of you are every time you watch my stream. They're called suckers, okay? Let's just get this straight. They're not lollipops. They're not, do-whizzles. They're not humdingers, or what call you. Alright? Alright. They're called suckers. Get it right. Or get out of my stream. Alright. Just want to throw that out there. And you know, while we're at it, it's not called a TV remote, it's called a clicker. Get educated. Disney Michigan was my introduction to elephant ears. Now I'm annoyed that someone missed butterfly crisps. I'm amazed that you did too. If you went to like places that had food stalls and stuff, they would have been there. Lollipops are spheres of candy on a stick. No, that's a sucker. You're my friend, I'm your friend. Honestly, this is my mom's house. Trust issues people I don't care about. I know, you're my friend, Mike, for real. What I'm trying to get at is kind of difficult without coming off as insulting, I feel like, but... And I fucking died again. This game. And now the worms are here. 100 crazy clickers. No, the thing that controls TV is called the doof. No, it's called the clicker. I just, I don't know, Mike. I feel like I do have to be careful with you compared to other people. I don't want to, like, hurt your feelings too hard. I won't get into it. You're my friend, though, Mike. And I think you should just, I don't know. Don't take anything I say too harshly. Anyways, no, it's not called the doof, Pecky. I don't care what they call it over in the UK. It's not the doof. It's not the dizzle. It's not the telly remote. It's not the sonic screwdriver. All right, that was a low blow. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Pecky. I'm sure they don't call TV remotes sonic screwdrivers in the UK. That'd be ridiculous. 100% they do. It's the pleasure one? No. Well, actually, I could. That one I can actually get behind. Depending on what channels you're watching. 100 crazy clickers. I grew up with junk food and unknown Japanese games for the GameCube. It's the Sandler. You know, I think we can all call it the Sandler. Like trolls. Yeah, you gotta, like I said, like I'm trying to tell you, Mike, you gotta be a little more open-minded and a little less, what's the word I use? You gotta be a little less protected. Especially if you're gonna be online, especially if you're gonna be a personality. You gotta learn to deal with things without closing out or getting hostile for sure. But what I'm trying to get at is that you're a really interesting person, Mike, and I'm happy to have met you this year. And we're gonna end the conversation at that because this Glover level is gonna make me pull my hair out. It's the Adam Sandler. It's the Adam Sandler. It's the Sandler. Where's the doof? You sat on it again. Don't you hate it when you sit on the doof? I hate it when I sit on the doof. Not gonna lie. Gotta know how to talk about what everyone's talking about. Exactly. You gotta keep up. You gotta keep up with the conversations, with the lingos. I hate this level. I hate this level. Maybe I'm just bad at video games. Maybe I'm just bad at video games. I won't lie. I actually lied about being really good at video games, chat. I'm actually the worst game player ever. Have I not made it past these boats in like a 30-minute time span? What the frick is happening? I did just... God damn it, Glover. Exactly, Mike. There you go. So I'm just thinking about how funny this goddamn level is. Do I gotta pull up more carnival food? When I say Dippin' Dots, does everyone know what Dippin' Dots is at least? Because, like, if people don't know what Dippin' Dots is, then that's another image I'm gonna have to pull up. And then after that, I might as well just pull up Bayou Billy at this point. Okay, cool. Okay, good. I'm glad you all know Dippin' Dots. Thank God. Do you know Dippin' Dots are the reason that we have things like fake meat? Like the way we have it with Beyond and whatever. I think I've had my spiel about Impossible and Beyond Meat and stuff like that on stream. Impossible is not a replacement for meat in the sense that it doesn't taste like meat at all. It tastes like its own thing. But I like it. I don't dislike it, and I think it's fun to have sometimes as an alternative to meat. But it certainly won't replace the flavor or the texture of meat. Steakums, not steakums, no. Steakums are, I'm pretty sure steakums are like, I don't even want to know what steakums are. I had to Google Dippin' Dots. They meant the middle parts of a donut. No, those are Timbits. Oh, wait, actually, that's a good question. Does anyone here not know what Tim Hortons is? I guess we're moving on to Timmy Hoes now. If you don't know what Tim Hortons is, we also can't be friends. I'm sorry, it's just how the law works. That's a loaded question. Tim Hortons is like barely in America, and it's mostly in Canada. So I feel like only the Canadian audience would know what a Tim Hortons is, and people who live in Midwest America. Although I did see a Tim Hortons out here in Colorado. It was like deep in the mountains though, which confused the fuck out of me. I don't really know, like, I mean, good for Timmy Hoes, I guess. No, not Timothy Modloader Propane. You gotta get some Timmy Hoes. You gotta get some Timbits. You gotta get some Timbits. Timothy Modloader. I lost my fucking ball. He looks like a 2D sprite right now. As we're on top, ever heard of fried chicken replacement and vegan chicken being mushrooms? I have heard about that. Certain kinds of mushrooms taste a lot like fried chicken. I know Timmy's. I used to live near the Canadian border. They're everywhere in Michigan. And they're usually lined up with Cold Stone Creamery. If I went to the USA, I would gain so much weight. You would. Especially just because the US has... Oh, god dang... Control... Wrong face. No, yeah. Yeah. It's really hard because the US just has, like, no rules against a lot of the shit we make. Fucking hell, Glover. Thank God they gave me a lot of lives before this bit. How are they gonna, like, Circus World, I can understand some of the gimmicks in this level and why it's been so frustrating for me. And it's just making me wonder, this is just a monkey ball level. Alright, not gonna lie. It's just making me wonder, how are they gonna up this world? Mushrooms. Mushrooms are pretty good. I've only had a couple in my life, but I like to put mushrooms in my food. Ooh, mushrooms go really good on a burger, I won't lie. Okay, now, has everyone in here heard of a burger? I guess that's the next point of contention. We all know what a hamburger is, right? Because if we don't know what a hamburger is, I just don't know anymore. I just don't know with all of you. Look at that, gaming. Gaming, woo! Alright, let's cast Thunderfuck or whatever at this bee before it fucking kills me in a cutscene. Yeah, fuck up that bee, Glover. Am I done yet? I can't feel my legs. I don't know if that has to do with Glover or if it's just a me. Where did my ball go? Did my ball fall off the fucking platform during that cutscene? I swear to gosh. Okay, no. I got really nervous. I was like, where the fuck is my ball? Alright, here we go. I had experience with Michigan. By that I mean I was stuck in a vending machine for 5 hours trying to steal a Coca-Cola. Hey, it happens to the best of us, Beam. That's a Michigan tradition. You're probably at a famous Michigan rest stop, eh? I'll be honest, one of my favorite things about traveling, I feel like other states don't do rest stops like Michigan do. Maybe I'm crazy, but like my favorite thing about traveling was always the different rest stops we would stop at along the way to places. I swear every other state, like when I moved to California, for example, or when I traveled in Colorado, they just don't do rest stops the same. I don't know, maybe that's a weird take to have, I don't know. Am I done? No! No, I didn't see that one! Was there an arcade in Michigan? Yeah, there's a very famous arcade in Michigan. It's full of a lot of retro stuff. I remember when I went there, they also had, like, imported stuff from Japan. That was pretty badass. Arcades aren't too common anymore, and it makes me sad. Like, traditional arcades, not like a Dave & Buster's or a, the other one that isn't Dave & Buster's. Knave & Dusters. Here in Chile, products have to put seals in their package if they're high calories, sugar, fat, sodium, and such. Government food support system forbids you from buying items more than 3 seals using that money. No, that makes sense. The US is like the only country that I know of that has issues with like our food products and the amount of intake of like different types of shit we have. Fighting game arcades are your jam. Fighting game arcades rock, but I don't think we had anything like that. Oh, don't mind me. Used to play Street Fighter 2 Turbo with your brother in Michigan. That's what's up. That was probably there. Nah, traditional arcades are kind of few and far apart. You gotta find oh. Uh-oh. That actually rocked. Okay. That kicked ass. What am I looking at? What? Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh, I really don't like it. Hey, you gotta leave because nobody likes you. Wait! Uncle Hebe, is that you? Holy shit, it's Uncle Hebe! You told me you were in video games. I didn't know it was this bad, though. Oh, God. Ah, fuck, I gotta run. Okay, do I gotta... Oh, shit! Oh, shit, that was painful to, like, watch. Creepy clown. I fucking love the laugh.mp4 being used here. Oh, this is making me nauseous as heck. Ow! Watch out. Did he get bigger after I hit him, or am I going crazy? I like this boss way more than the first boss fight. This is rad. Hey! Get punched, idiot. Get punched, idiot. Alright. That was pretty good. This is a really fun and inspired boss fight. This makes the first boss look so lame in comparison. This is rad. Alright, okay, I'm getting dizzy as fuck though. Chat, you might want to look away if you don't want to get nauseous. I love old video games when they didn't, like, think about these kinds of things. Make it stop, make it stop. Oh, I see what I gotta do. I see what I gotta do. Peak! That was awesome! That was sick as fuck. Hey Grubs, how you doing? Merry Tuesday to you. That was fucking sick. That was really good. Are you about to tell me about how you're doing your 24-hour stream? So sudden too. For real, that was really good. Well, that's 2 levels out of the way. Actually, I was gonna cut to break after that fight. Yo, what's up, Spicy? Ah, shit, but Spicy's in here with the rock Pikmin. Do I cut to break? No, I need a little bit of break after that. That was sick. What are you? Oh, I don't like you. I don't like you. Can we just, like... Oh, no. Oh, no, it's immune. Let's see. Well, let's go take the ball back. I'm assuming the next world is you. What is in here, then? Let's go put the ball back first. Potato bird. I don't know. I don't like that bird. I love the chicken scream that lasts 5 seconds. Here we go. I feel like we've made decent progress through the game, at least. How many worlds do you... Why did he not look happy about that, Glover? You can smile a little bit, you weirdo. Okay, so we did 3. Based on how they're aligned, we've got 1... Oh god, there's 7 whole worlds. There's 7 whole realms to explore. Maple! Hey, what's up? Happy 4 months of sub. What's up, Maple? I am playing Glover. I just beat the clown level. Not gonna lie, I don't know how we go from here. I guess we go like this. How are you doing today? I was gonna cut to break, but you know what? I'll go for like 1 more level and then I'll cut to BRB. How does this make you feel, chat? How does Glover writhing around on the ground make you feel? Does it make you feel in any sort of direction? I'm really curious what this tree is about. Let's check it out real quick. How are you doing tonight, by the way? I was actually talking about you earlier, Maple. I was talking about how I'm gonna try to fit Deltarune. Oh. Okay, there's nothing in here. Wait, did the bird change colors? It would crawl faster like a freaky little spider. That'd be pretty good. Wait, what the heck was that? I learned like a new move. What was that? Dude, but I'm happy to see Glover feeling good. I wish I could get a good rest, like he was just getting a moment ago. What's up, Maple? Are you okay? Have a good lurk, Mike. Yeah, I'm gonna stream Deltarune because you gifted me it, you goober. I'll try to fit it in sometime during or after Yakuza Like a Dragon. He does look a bit more awoke. Yeah, I usually don't play episodic games till they're all out, but I can make an exception for you. Especially because I appreciate the heck out of it. Oh, the bird? Oh. I thought you were talking about Glover for some reason. Yeah, no worries, Maple, but what's up with you? I'll lend you an ear. How are you oh shit, pirate level! Well, how about we go do a pirate level while you lay it on me? I hope everything's okay. Is there anything I can do? Can I help? Deltarune is amazing. What's there will blow me away. Well, I have done chapter 1 before, and I fought the Jevil, but that's about my knowledge. I've remained completely unaware about the game, except for, I guess, whatever spoilers that dumb meme song is about Asgore running someone over or some shit. I don't really know. I know it's kind of a spoiler, kind of isn't. I don't know. I'm just kind of tired of hearing it over and over and over again, because, I don't know, it's kind of a spoiler, apparently. Now, the question is, do I have to play both routes? Like, do I need a save file for normal? Does the game allow for multiple saves? Would chat rather see me do the weird route? Because, like, I'm good either way. Thank you. It wasn't even my intention. I'll absolutely accept. Fibi Deltarune seems like a dream come true. Can't wait to see you react to literally anything in chapter 3. 3 save files? I guess we gotta do both routes. Yeah, that got tired. I wouldn't call it a spoiler. Okay, thank you, Petite. I appreciate that. Where the fuck is my ball? It was like I heard it way too many times. Like, over the span of, like, 3 days. Yeah, but yeah, Maple, no worries. I hope you feel better, though. I can understand feeling bad. Life's been kind of trying to put me through the ringer lately. 1 file per regular, for regular pacifist route, 1 for weird route, 1 extra for whatever you need. Gotcha. I'll try to do both then. I'll try to do both routes. We'll see how that turns out. I like that it's called the weird route instead of like the genocide route, but it doesn't seem like a very... Okay, I know like one spoiler about that route in regards to chapter 2, and it doesn't seem like a very pleasant route to be on. I'll be honest, but I guess I'll find out. Maybe that's just what happens in chapter 2. To be fair, the character that the thing happens to that I know about, it seems like they kind of deserve it. Did somebody say pear? I just don't know if weird... Oh, this level makes me anxious. If there's a giant fucking shark in the water, I'm gonna cry. If there's like a big shark in the water, I'm gonna fucking cry real bad. Please no big fishy. Please no big fishy. This level has a nice theme at least. Alright, well I did miss a switchback on that boat. Let me go check that out real quick. Well, I'll see as I play it then. You know, we won't talk about it too much. We'll save all that for when I get to Deltarune. Coming early next year at some point to a stream near you. Maybe I can go back to my old block. I personally think it's more fucked up than the Undertale No Mercy route because Deltarune Evil route just feels more personal and it makes it feel more fucked up. And also the character doesn't deserve what happened to them. Alright, fair enough. I trust you on this. We'll see when I get there. Is this song like louder than the other songs for no reason, or am I tripping? Yeah, I'd like to maybe go back to how I used to have my schedules blocked, but it depends on work. Like I said, I probably won't be able to go back to a consistent streaming schedule until I, move. Looking at it with more hindsight, I think the weird route would be something you're meant to figure out how to do by doing the regular route first. Well, that was my plan. We're gonna play through all 4 chapters of the regular route, and then we'll start a new save on the weird route. No worries there. No worries there. We're doing regular route first. Are you kidding me? I want to see all the characters happy and together. I want to see, I don't actually know which characters are kissing. I think all the characters are kissing, as far as I'm concerned, based off the fan art. But yeah, I want to see all the characters kissing first, before we see them all, like, sad and depressed or whatever happens in the weird route. Oh, this level's like a whirlpool or something. Neat. I don't know if I should have agreed to another level. This is gonna take me like another 30 minutes to complete. I'm gonna have to throw this game onto the rotation. I hate not finishing games on stream. It is a pet peeve of mine when people start games and don't finish them as part of like a YouTube series or a stream. I know that sounds really lame. I've only done it once, and technically I didn't even really do it. I never did all the DLC for Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy. I remembered what it was finally. That is the only game I never fully committed to on stream. Because the DLC was bullshit and I hated it. But I beat the base game, and I'd like to stream base game Stranger of Paradise. I think that's one of those games people need to see. Because you would not believe it, but it's actually pretty good. Weird Route is just you making the MC act like a freak against their will. Interesting. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Chris makes out with Birdly sloppy style. Fuck yeah! Sorry for late response. It was just exhausting. Like nothing egregious happened. Just blue, long, and stressful. One dumb, annoying customer near the end of the shift. I know exactly what you mean. It's more draining than usual. I know exactly what you mean, Maple. Eczema's flaring up. Trying to stay productive. Oh well. Hey, you know I'm working retail again now myself. Honestly, why the fuck is the map tilting? This game's just trying to make me sick. At least you're here to hang out, and hopefully I can make your day a little bit better, Maple. Yeah, retail fucking blows sometimes. I know entirely. Some customers suck. At least you don't work somewhere that's a large Spanish-speaking community, and like, I'm trying really not to sound rude or anything, but I had a customer yesterday, and like, I don't know, I did my normal spiel, and then like, they were Spanish speakers, so I was like, okay. And then one of them said something in English to me, so I looked at him and I said, oh, do you speak English? And in the snarkiest, rudest way possible, he looked back at me and said, no, do you speak Spanish? And I was like, alright, listen, fucker. I mean, I didn't say that, but I wanted to. That's what I've been dealing with, just a lot of rude assholes who, like, give me shit because I don't speak a language that isn't even the main language of the country, and I'm just, like, kind of done with it, and I'm kind of done with the attitudes, and then I'm done with the thieves, too. Ross is just full of that. How's my day been? It's okay. I'm also dealing with an insane psycho lady in this other job I picked up at the warehouse. I thought it was just gonna be easy warehouse inventory, but of course it couldn't just be easy warehouse inventory. I got hired onto a sinking startup, and every day it just gets worse and worse, and even though I was told I'd get 5 hours a day, I'm getting 3 hours a day, because she's asking me to leave when I'm done with my job because she doesn't want to pay me, like, full, because she can't afford to, because she doesn't know how to run a company, and that's been fun. She also told me to lie to the police, which I'm hoping they call me so I can tell her she told me to lie, and just be done with it. Like, the whole situation's just been fine. The Fibi warehouse situation has been insane. Do you think maybe I can smash this with my Detroit Slam? No, maybe with a different ball. Sorry to hear that. Everybody about the W Responsible and Shin Megami Tensei stream and Christmas. Sounds so fucking awful. Nah, no, I thought she was cool. She's not. I can totally understand how the guy who was warehouse dude before I got the position, like, I can understand how he was taking advantage of the situation and got away with everything. Although I'm starting to believe that a lot of the shit she's saying is fake and she's covering for her own ass. Because a driver told me recently that back in the summer, he was shown/told that the company had about $1 million in assets. So for us to be going bankrupt and have nothing now just makes me wonder, where'd the fucking money go? Money like that doesn't just disappear. Where the fuck is it gone? Is she really that irresponsible? What's even going? Fibi warehouse job, warehouse, Fibi plushie production warehouse. That's what we gotta get on. We gotta get it. They sent it to Israel, probably. Honestly, knowing her, I wouldn't be surprised. It's just like Yakuza 1 hires Fibi, pays them a $10,000 an hour. I wish. No, I wish Ross would just give me full hours. If Ross would just give me 40 a week, I could leave the warehouse job. I could make Ross's pay work for the rest of the time I'm here in Colorado, honestly. The issue is that they want me as a backup, so they gave hours to all the other employees. This week, I was only scheduled for Saturday and Sunday at Ross, right? They've tried to call me in yesterday, which sucks because I already decided to schedule my stream, and my stream is most important, even though I can't say it pays the bills like Ross or the warehouse does, right? But yeah, they tried calling me in yesterday. They tried calling me in early Sunday. They tried calling me early on Saturday. Like, if no one else is showing up for the shifts, give me the fucking hours. I'll show up if I'm scheduled. I'll fucking show up if you schedule me. Just schedule me 40 a week. And then you won't have to deal with the employees that keep calling out, because I won't call out. I wish I'd be able to just give people I care about money to live off of. Same. I feel the exact same way, Lucia, but it's okay. Everything's gonna work out. I have a big fucking payday coming in on the 2nd, thanks to the hours I put in over December. I have a big fucking payday coming in on the 2nd. And then I also have my taxes coming back. And the job I worked for up until they let me go in October was taking out like $300 per paycheck on taxes. So I know I have a big fucking paycheck coming. I think I have to hit that switch somehow. Give me a second. Yeah, so like I'll be fine. I'm looking for another job right now. But I really wish Ross would just give me the 40 hours a week. I need to stop complaining about work on stream. God, I used to watch a YouTuber slash, I don't know if he does streaming now. SSOHPKC. He was a member of the Creatures. His name was Seamus. And I feel like I sound like him a lot these days, because a lot of his older content, he used to just complain about how he worked at Walmart and it fucking sucked. And I feel like that's where I'm at right now. Half of my streams are just complaining about the shitty situations. I wish I was still doing those 50-hour work weeks, though, let me tell you. I miss when I had those 50-hour work weeks because I knew what my schedule was. I knew how to make my stream work around it. Now it's like I've scheduled my stream for the week and Ross keeps calling me in and it's like, fuck. I'd rather stream even if I'm not making money. It's that fat paycheck, give myself some fat tits. Fuck yeah. I was on HRT, but I had to stop for money reasons. But I plan on getting back on it as soon as I can. I'll be getting back on HRT before I know it. I was on it for like 2 months. And those fat fucking tits did start fucking growing in, but yeah. I had to stop for a little bit. I'll tell you what, though, the emotionalness of being on HRT definitely was interesting. You could tell for a bit there while I was on it, I was definitely getting a little bit more angry easier. Yeah, you have good reason to complain with the bullshit. That's true, but I feel like I'm supposed to be a stream. This is me personally. But I'm supposed to be a stream that's, like, there to help people, to show them that it's okay. So if I'm here complaining about life and work, am I really doing a good job with what it is I want to be doing? You know what I mean? Maybe I'm overthinking. It should be free along with masks and public transportation. Fuck yeah! It's fair to complain life is giving you a raw deal. It's your stream, you can talk about stuff you do on your daily life. I guess that's fair. I guess that's fair. I just feel like I'm not being true to myself or what I want the stream to be. How can I don't know. I'll stop complaining. You're all right. I think it's not letting people know things are okay to acknowledge difficulty. I guess that's fair, Jojo. Also, I didn't know you were still hanging out here, Jojo. God dang. Yeah. I kind of got boobies. I got like little just started my what's it called, boobies, kinda. They poke out a little with tight shirts. That's fun. Help people realize they're not alone. Someone else might be in the same boat. I guess that's fair. Yeah, I didn't put up with almost 60 hours over December to not be able to complain a little, to let people know that even someone like me goes through it. 2 minutes to going back. Oh, I'm sorry, Jojo. It's gloving. These later stages are making me reconsider life choices up to this point. Yeah, heck yeah. Yeah, no, the HRT I was on, I guess this kind of growth is a little fast for the fact that I was only on HRT for about 2 months, but I was doing injections. And to be fair, injections are like miles faster than a lot of other versions of HRT, which is why I did it, because I'm not afraid of a little needle. It was like 10 minutes out of my day, also, to be fair. Not that I'm like judging anybody for not doing injections, but it is streets ahead. Yeah, I was injected fat. I've been on HRT for like 11.5 months. Insane to look in the mirror and be like, whoa, I have boobs, like real actual boobs. It's awesome and it's super gratifying. Yeah, big reveal, everybody. My 2026 resolution isn't to read more Pale. It's to start doing more Fent. That's right. I'm a Fent streamer now. I'm being paid by the government. I mean, I'm not... What? No, the government isn't paying me to make Fent look cool. Femtinal. Yeah, sorry, Petite. I lied about the Pale thing. I guess I'm forsworn. Or maybe I'm for Fent. Okay, I'm gonna stop this before someone thinks I'm serious. Read more Pale. I know! And more people should read Pale. And also, Pale should be about Nicolette, because I actually, like... what's the word I'm looking for? I resonate with Nicolette way more than any of the girls right now. They should make a woke sequel to this game called Glove Her. I don't do HRT because I'm broke. Oh, well, when you have the money for it, if it's something you want to do, Wong, also, that's wonderful to know. I'm glad to know that about you now. Yeah, for real. It has cool Transmask Technomancer. Fuck yeah, I don't do HRT because I'm cis. Oh, no. Jojo, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to be kicked out of Hell's Kitchen now. I don't make the rules, I just enforce them. More games should do pirate worlds. What happened to games having pirate worlds? I'm not even joking. Banjo-Kazooie, Wild Woody from that one Oni Plays video series. What happened to pirate worlds in video games? You know, I think more video games should have pig enemies, too. That's fine. Nah, Jojo, you stick around. It's alright. Nice chikorita, Jojo. Hell yeah. Nah, for real. I hope everybody that, you know, wants to transition can find affordable or be able to afford HRT at some point. It is kind of expensive. Next time, I'm gonna make sure I have healthcare next time. Maple is cool in Epic. Maple's more than cool in Epic. She's badass. She's one of the coolest people I've ever met. And I appreciate the hell out of her. And I appreciate the hell out of her being so herself, honestly. That's a trait you don't find in a lot of people, but she is unabashedly herself, and she's not afraid to talk about or show the things she's into. And I think a lot of people can learn from that. I think there needs to be more pig enemies in games. Aw, I try, Maple. Maybe it just comes from the way I was treated growing up, but I want everyone to feel special and loved and involved. Even if it maybe is a little, I don't know. Super well, but she did watch me beat Infinite Wealth. Hell yeah! It's okay. It's okay, Maple. I don't judge. It's okay. You're good. Any game about pig enemies, it's called Mother 3. They made a game about pig enemies, it's called Zelda. I'd really appreciate it if you stopped talking right now. You got pig enemies, it's called Dumb. I'd really appreciate it if you stopped talking right now. You're welcome, Jojo. I was hoping you, if anybody, Jojo, you always got my weird internet references. You've always got my cringe culture references. They made a game about pig enemies, it's called GTA. I would really prefer if you be quiet. Have you heard of a game called Angry Birds? No, I've only played Bad Piggies. That's the one where the birds are the enemies. It's like my favorite video on the internet. God, I could go into a whole rant about Chibi and that time he cheated in Paper Mario. Actually, I quote, I really like that jump all the time on stream, and I don't think anybody gets it when I say I really like that jump. But I'm glad if anyone gets my fringe internet culture jokes, Jojo, it's gonna be you. Maybe I should use a different ball for this shit. You heard the infamous Super Mario 64 cheater, JJ902? I have not. Can you share that with me if there's a video on it? I would love to see that. I don't know anything about besides the Tomba. Oh, so the same guy that made the Toomba guy upset. The same guy that made the Toomba guy upset, Chibi. He cheated on a Paper Mario 1000-Year Door speedrun, and it was blatantly obvious. Like, it was... Alright, real quick, let me make sure to have that queued up for later. Everyone is, yeah, of course, Maple. My stream is supposed to make people's days a little bit better. Oh, it's a Simple Flip video? Fuck yeah! Shoutouts to Simple Flips. Shout out to Simple Flips and his not so simple dick. If you know, you know. Aw, well, I appreciate you, Maple. I try. I'll concede that. I'm still not good at taking compliments myself. But yeah, no, Chibi cheated at Paper Mario 1000-Year Door, and it was super blatant. Is that the guy who fucked up the Halo run? He might be, but yeah, like, when he cheated, like, blatantly, he just kind of looked really bummed, even though he pulled off a cheat, or he pulled off a trick that requires frame-perfect inputs, and, like, is impossible to do. And the only comment he could make, with, like, the most sullen face ever was, I like that jump. You heard of Uncut Gems, which is a movie where Kevin Garnett feels superstitious about Black Opal because it brings him luck? Is that the fucking Adam Sandler movie? I've heard Uncut Gems is actually pretty good. And Adam Sandler's kind of had a renaissance lately. I heard Hubie Halloween's actually not bad either. People like to dog on Adam Sandler, but I mean, dude's making money and having fun. I should watch Uncut Gems. He didn't direct it. Oh, maybe that's why. Maybe it's stuff that he's acting in, but he's not directing then. I don't know, I heard Hubie Halloween's pretty good. It's a movie where Adam Sandler looks at Mystical Stone and says, I'm gonna come. 10 out of 10 film. I did not know he says, I'm gonna come. Oh, I'm gonna come. Oh, I'm gonna Hubie Halloween. I'm gonna 1,000 Crazy Worms. Very cool movie to watch as a Jew. Interesting. I'll have to take, you know what, I'll add that to the rotation for movie night movies. The Fuse, it's the movie where Kevin Garnett feels superstitious about a black opal because it brings him luck. And then he goes, I'm gonna come, and then he goes, I like that jump. Jojo, remind me to show you the Chibi cheats at Paper Mario thing, because it's hilarious. Because literally within like 5 minutes of him cheating, another Paper Mario speedrunner literally says in his chat, I don't know about that, I'm gonna watch the footage, and then you can see all the life and joy drain from Chibi's face as he realizes that he couldn't even get away with it for 5 minutes. I forget who it is, but it's like a really prominent Paper Mario 1000-Year Door speedrunner is just like, yeah, that was fucking suspicious. I'm gonna go look at the footage. I'm accusing you of cheating. And he's just like, you know, I feel bad for Chibi because I can tell he's a good guy, but he definitely has that kind of like unfortunate Chris Chan thing going about him, where people just kind of look at him in a vacuum now and treat him like a lolcow. And that makes me feel bad for him. But at the same time, he probably shouldn't have live streamed like a wake for Iwata. That was kind of weird. I'm trying to be nice about it, but his wake for Iwata was kind of odd. At least, you know, he tried his hardest singing Pollyanna Free Water. You know what? I gotta give him that. People say that's cringe, but it takes a lot of heart to go on stream and sing like that, even if you're not good at it. Got away with cheating in Fire Emblem game, convinced everyone I found an undiscovered glitch that lets you control the enemy in Fire Emblem Echoes, but I was actually just using a cheat code. I mean, I'm not surprised people believed it. There are enemy control glitches for the GBA Fire Emblems, but god dang it, Wong. Nothing else from me. He's very under the radar, clearly. Yeah, I watched a whole video that was just like about him, because I knew about him from the Toomba thing, and I knew about him from the Paper Mario cheating. So finding out he hosted Awake Free Wada was definitely something else. Yeah, dude, even Kirby Masta believed you? Holy shit. I don't know, that's the world record Fire Emblem speedrunner guy. That's actually rad. The only Fire Emblem, like, content creator I know about is Excel Emblem. And that's because Excel Emblem is based as hell. That guy looks like Drake from Drake and Josh. He kinda do, though. He kinda do, though. The Toomba video makes me think the other guy is more cringe. Oh, no, both of them are cringe, yeah. No, both of them are, but, like, the other guy doesn't have a legacy like Chibi does. Jake and Josh. Actually, it's pronounced Josh and Drake now, and, you know, like, god damn it, do we want to get on the topic of, despite the fact that Drake Bell is, like, a pedophile and kind of a bad dude, he kind of got the biggest raw deal ever from the guy who is Josh Peck. Actually, I don't even think that guy has, like, a name other than Josh Peck. Remember that time he played the theater thug in that one movie about Russia or some shit? That was funny. I think they're both kind of shitters. They both turned out pretty awful. But goddamn did I watch Jake and Josh growing up as a kid. Yeah, the only person I know about in the Fire Emblem community is Excel Emblem. Josh Peck was an Oppenheimer? No way! Dirk and Jelk. Hi, we're Drain and Jelk. Yo, Drain and Jelk sounds like they'd be villains in like a meme game about... They'd be in like one of those hentai games, actually. They'd be the bad guys in a hentai game. Drain and Jelk. Okay, don't throw the ball this time. God fucking damn it, Glover. Oh, whatever. I was supposed to do this anyways. God damn it, the ball fell off the map. Wish listing this game on Steam ASAP. Why did I throw the ball? I'm not trying to, Jojo. Sometimes he throw the ball, sometimes he bounce the ball. I don't know. If you hold the button too long, he throw the ball. And sometimes I feel like I don't bounce. Sometimes I try to bounce, and sometimes I try to ball. And honestly, why wasn't Glover in Smash for Melee? I think Nintendo really missed out by not adding this Hasbro icon to their lineup of epic characters. I really wish someone would did what Smash Remix was to Smash 64 to Melee. This is the tower from Womp's Fortress bouncing on. I fucking hated Drake and Josh as a kid. That's fair. You know what? I can respect that. I can respect that. Beedrill used Sting Shot. They kind of have, but it's a brawl mod. Oh, interesting. I don't know, because, like, I've heard a lot of interesting things about Melee's development and the characters that were gonna be in it. Wasn't a character from Famicom Detective Club supposed to be playable in Melee? That would be sick to see happen. I like Smash Remix because it kind of is like, hey, here's the characters that were supposed to be in Smash 64, and then they took it and did something awesome with it. Ayuma Tachibana, she has an assist trophy, or she has a trophy. People try to do the tower. Try doing the tower with no ball. No, I refuse. I hate how this game... Yeah, Tachibana Real Estate was supposed to be in it. I hate how this game makes me feel like I'm losing brain cells. Some people say their wish list in this game on Steam ASAP. I'm curious if the game is actually on Steam. No, there's no game that features Jelk and Drain. This is adorable, though. See this? See this little attention to detail? This is what I'm talking about with older games. There was like 5 people that made Glover, and one of them said, wouldn't it be cute if Glover sat on the ledge? And they said, fuck it, we have the times and the resources. There wasn't some like corporate overlord that like mandated this or some shit. Fish move away when you get closer to them. Indeed it is. Glover is. I would not recommend the 2025 re-release of Glover, apparently. It's not worth it, supposedly. This is the way I came from, isn't it? No, this is not the way I came from! Glover, you fucking bitch! Sorry, that was mean to Glover. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Chad. Glover is in fact not a fucking bitch. Glover is very cool, and he's my friend, I think. Wait, I'm still on level 1. This is still level goddamn 1. Where was that thing I opened? Oh, it was over here. I'm gonna fucking cry. This is just that part from the circus level that kicked my ass, but worse. What about the 2022 release? Yeah, that one's okay. Streamer's still stuck on level after 1 hour, forced to play Glover forever. We are. At least the music in this game kicks ass. Even when I get frustrated with the honestly childlike game design, I can still have fun with the music. I did not mean to throw it. I don't know why I throw sometimes, okay? Listen, sometimes I'm not trying to throw, I just do. The fuck is that? The fuck are you? Oh. I see. Oh, 9/11. Fibi throws for views. No! Chat, what? Okay, chat. I'm just saying. Wouldn't it be fucked up if you turned into a ball and I threw you off the ledge? You'd probably fucking die. I wish I could be as funny as Gerba sometimes. I don't know how he comes up with half the shit he says on his streams. No! Okay, good. We're good. I saved it. Holy shit, alright. Funnier than Germa, it's easy. I don't know, Germa's pretty fucking funny. Fuck my life. It's okay, Lucy. I don't know how to turn people into balls. Do you think I'm supposed to, like, do something about the cannon, or do you think the idea is just to get down here? I wonder if I can kill the treasure chest. German is Enigma. I don't think there'll ever be another Germa. Oh, that does make me sad to think about, though. No! This fucking game! I'm gonna have to do this whole damn level over again. Okay, speedrun. I don't think there'll be another Germa. Like, yeah, there's lots of incredibly funny, silly, weird, wacky people. I think there'll ever be another Germa. Like, he's so him, I guess. Maybe I shouldn't want to be Germa. Maybe I should try to be Fibi. And maybe Fibi can be, in my own way, good. So something happened to Germa? Yeah, he's dead. He was zerking off on stream. Yeah, he was zerking off on stream while eating a bunch of limes, and, well, he eventually just died right there on the spot. It's unfortunate. Shot him in the stomach. That's what happened. I was wondering why he just stopped mid-zerk. Usually he doesn't just, like, stop mid-zerk. I can't believe I missed the deathbed stream. Wait, what? Germa's actually dead? No, Lucia, Germa's not dead. Germa's very alive. I don't know. I guess just part of me feels like there's never gonna be, like, there will be plenty of streamers. I'll even stream, right? I'll stream for a very long time, but no one may ever, like, I guess, be able to live up to that standard. And it makes me sad, because I feel like I'm putting myself down, but it's true. Chat can't even disagree with that. There will never be another Germa. And it just makes me kind of sad to think about. It's okay, Lucia. He did actually zerk off on stream last night, though. He said he wanted to go out Dark Side Phil style. I don't know, though. It's like, I just feel like, has Twitch streaming peaked with Germa? There may never be. It is fleeting. We cannot expect infinite content from things we like, and it's okay to be limited. No, it's not okay, Jojo. You take that back. It's never okay. No. No, I can't beat him. He said no, I'm fucked. I'm cooked. Chat, this is the moment I knew I was cooked. Oven roasted, one might even say. Goon's so hard he popped a vein on his forehead and tore his dick right off. That's true. That's exactly how it happened, too. And green blood spewed everywhere, which is odd, because I would have thought he would have at least had, like, blue blood like the rest of us. That, you know, carbonated or whatever, that oxidated and turned red as it came out, but no, it came out a very healthy green. Oh, that's what that does. But what does that do? Carbonated like a hot Dr. Pepper. Now, Jojo, you can tell us a lot about hot Dr. Pepper, right? In fact, I think you actually owe it to the chat, hot Dr. Miser. Healthy green. He's just nailing its normal form. That makes sense. Yeah, you had me on call real quick. Yeah, you know, special guest star for the Fibi end of the year stream. 1 second, show me the guy cheating. I will show you. 1 second. Special guest on the Fibi stream. Let me call Jojo in. All right, the call is made. 1 second, I can get what's it called going here.
Hey, I'm on my phone right now, but if you give me a minute, I can like plug in.
Yeah, you're good. Let me just push you up to the top here. Here we go, everybody. Live content creator, sometimes not even a live content creator. Jojo Siwa is here on my stream. I don't know.
What, do you mean I'm dead sometimes? What is that?
Sometimes dead, sometimes alive. Depends on the day.
I guess, you know, before 1999, I was not alive. That is a fact.
Exactly. You know, Jojo, you can have the caramel suckers. Were you here for the caramel sucker conversation?
I was not.
Okay, so a lot of people here don't know about the green apple caramel suckers. Do you know about green apple caramel suckers?
Are you referring to a caramel apple?
Yeah, caramel apple, green apple suckers. They're on stream right now if you can see them. Hi, Sam, man.
All right, 1 second. I actually closed the stream so I would be able to...
oh, right, you're on mobile. No, that's okay. You can check later and give me a confirmation.
But I'm getting on my computer now. So
okay, well, I was going to say, it doesn't sound like you know about the green apple caramel suckers, because you should have immediately said yes.
All right, just 1 second. I'm about to rejoin the call on my computer.
Okay, everyone, Jojo will be right back after these messages. All right, welcome back, Jojo.
Hey.
All right, everybody. Jojo from Hit Show, Fist of the North Star is here. Welcome in, Jojo.
I love the North Star, and I love my own fist.
He does love the North Star. He loves fisting. Welcome in, Jojo. This is such a stupid bit. Thanks for putting up with me.
Thank you.
Anyways, my good friend Jojo is here. We're friends. I love this guy.
I'm friends with her.
He's gonna recite Hot Dr. Pepper now for everyone's benefit while I get through this level.
Yeah. So, I'll ask anyone in chat. Is anyone familiar with Hot Dr. Pepper? Does anyone know what that is? Wow, this sprite looks so bad horizontally flipped.
What are you talking about? Oh, your thing?
Yeah.
Oh, is it flip? Oh, right. I forget that I flipped the Fujitech group.
See, I do want to point out.
Here, 1 second. I can fix that for you.
If I drew that, it would look good if we flipped it. I didn't draw that.
I fixed it.
That was drawn by Mr. Chapstick. It's his art that's bad, not mine.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Mr. Chapstick, fantastic
Mr. Chapstick
streamer, by
can suck
the way.
my Mr. Chapstick. You know what I'm saying?
Incredibly talented artist. Probably one of the best out there. Also shit at drawing, quite frankly.
Yeah, honestly, someday he will die by my hand.
He will die by Jojo's hand.
Dr. Pepper, the famous 23 flavor soda, has lots of spin-off products, such as Diet Dr. Pepper. That's not the topic here today, though. No, we're not talking about Diet Dr. Pepper barbecue sauce. But what we are talking about is Hot Dr. Pepper. That's right. Hot Dr. Pepper was originally introduced in the 1960s as a winter beverage. Here's some advertisements from the 1960s showing about Hot Dr. Pepper. However, it was short-lived. But you still don't believe me? You think this is a joke? Just go to the Facts and Questions article on the Dr. Pepper website. Anyway, I'm gonna teach you how to make it. All you need is Dr. Pepper, a can or a bottle will be fine. And just proceed to open it, but don't blow it up like I did, because, you know, bad Dr. Pepper right there. Anyway, you want to heat up a pan or anything, and just pour a little Dr. Pepper in there as much as you want. All right, and as soon as we did that, you want to take a lemon and a knife and make a small slice and then put it into the glass that you're going to pour the hot Dr. Pepper in. When the Dr. Pepper starts sizzling or steaming up, that's it. Just take it off and put it in your glass. And if you're using a glass made of glass like I am, put it very slowly. Like wait 5 seconds between each spill so it doesn't melt. Because you know when glass melt, glass. Yeah. Also, if you try this at home and your lemon makes a popping bubble, comment or like, because, you know, thumbs up for that. Just some more footage of the popping lemon. Yeah. And basically, this is hot Dr. Pepper. It tastes just like Dr. Pepper, only it's hot, kind of like tea, brings out the cherry flavor. Little carbonation, and I'll see you next time. Later. Woo! Yes, I can say that off the top of my head.
That is 100%
that's my party trick.
That is 100% why I kind of stole the bit with Hire Freddy Five Bear, by the way. 100% I was inspired by your hot Dr. Pepper, no lie. I was like, I want to have something like that, and I fell in love with that meme. Thank you, JoJo. Everyone say thank you, JoJo. Everyone say thank you, JoJo. Thank you, JoJo. Thank you, JoJo.
Phoebe, I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
Have you seen my hot Dr. Pepper YTP?
I don't believe I have. Feel free to share it, but I might not show it on stream if that's chill.
I made it 10 years ago, and it's in Windows Movie Maker.
Listen,
and it still holds up.
That's what's fucking up. Any level of creativity.
It's called Glass made of Dr. Pepper.
Glass. You know, I think I can remember that one, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Before I kick you out of here, is there anything else you want to say to the lovely Phoebe the Clown stream full of lovely people? My lovelies, as I like to call. You know me, JoJo. I love calling my chatters lovelies.
No, you don't.
You know me.
Don't.
You know me, JoJo.
You hate the game, Grumps. That's why I fuck with you. You're real.
I do kind of. Well, you know what? I did like Dan Avidan up until recently, but yeah, fair enough.
I thought he was cool until he groomed that person.
Yeah, for real. But is there anything you want to say, you goofball?
No. I'm scared.
Well, I'm
scared of saying things.
That's fair. You should be scared of saying things. Fun fact, saying things is usually what gets you canceled. So streamers should just say nothing. What's up?
I do have one thing to say.
Okay. He's got one thing to say, everybody. Clear the room. Here we go.
No matter what you think, no matter where you stand on the matter, one thing, at the end of the day, one thing is true.
What's that?
Kevin Garnett in the movie Uncut Gems feels superstitious about a black opal because it brings him luck.
Oprah Zeb, everybody. Oprah fucking Zeb. Thank you, JoJo. See you later. Hang out and chat.
I love you, buddy.
Love you too. Goodbye. Oprah Zeb, everybody. The one and only. One of the first people I genuinely think I met, like, as far as content creators go. I think it was between him, Cleast. Actually, yeah, it was JoJo and Cleast, really, were like the first two people I met during that first pick month. Go give him a follow. Not just because the hot Dr. Pepper, but because he's genuinely epic and one of the most entertaining people ever. And, like, thanks to him, I know a lot of the people I know now. Just one of the first people. He was Adam from the Bible. We go way back. Of course I'm nice to you. I try to be nice to all my friends, you goofball. I wouldn't be Phoebe if I wasn't nice to my friends. Let me move those suckers. Oh yeah, let's get back to the suckers though. Do these look familiar to you, JoJo? Do you know about caramel apple ups? I saw Kiro knew what they were. Of course Kiro did, because Kiro's based. And to answer your question, Huang, I have not seen FNAF 2. But B was telling me whenever the movie goes on streaming, she'll probably rent it and we'll watch it or some shit. Looks fucking yummy. They're really fucking good. They're really fucking good. They were a problem. Kids in my middle school and high school would trade them like currency. What the fuck was that? Did the game just burp at me? What the shit was that? Whatever. This game's fucking odd. I want to hear the game burp at me again. What was that? Cheat codes. What is this? What? Oh no. One sec. We gotta make a. See, this game's fucking hot. This game's hot as fuck. Let's make a beat. I didn't mean to go back to checkpoint, but that was fucking great. 1 second. Me when I'm Captain Olimar and I kill the burrowing snake but only in Pikmin 1. Okay. Okay, I'm having a little too much fun. Me when I gel kit. When we discovered those, I begged my parents to buy a bag. I went through a bag of 50 Jolly Rancher green apple caramel candy TM faster than give me to a dentist. Yeah, those things would fuck up your teeth too. The caramel was always super sticky and it would take a while because it had to like melt off of your saliva. You know exactly what I'm talking about, Kiro. That's why you're awesome. Me when I'm Captain Olimar using the ultra bitter spray. We do IRL streams. You should stream yourself cooking food based on Louis' pick. You know, I would like to do IRL streams to some extent. I said I would show my face if I could dress up like my avatar, and that's true. If I were able to get like a GoPro or use my phone in a way with like a harness or something, I would do cooking streams. I love cooking food. I love cooking. No, I love cooking food. I think it's delicious. I think it's amazing. And I would 100% do that, Huang. No joke, I would 100% do that. You know, at the end of the day, Kevin Garnett in the movie Uncut Gems feels superstitious about a black opal because it brings him luck. Phoebe Easy Bake Oven stream? Fuck yeah, Picklopedia Chef real. I would do it. Yeah, they took away the other 50 when they realized how bad they were for me. Cried when I learned they were giving out for Halloween to be kept away from me. Aww. I'll tell you what, Kiro. I'll buy you some. You know what? The night, whenever we do meet, because I feel like for a lot of my mutuals on here, it's not a case of if, it's more of a case of when. Whenever we do meet IRL, Kiro, I'll tell you what, we'll get a whole bag of them, and you can have at least 20-ish of them. At least. Tell you what, actually, for all of my IRL hangouts, I'll just get a whole bag of, what was it, Jolly Rancher Caramel Apple TM suckers. I'll make you, yeah, we'll get some hot Dr. Pepper. We'll have some caramel apple suckers. It'll be a real blast. I'll make my famous tachos. They're not actually famous, but I love tachos, and I really need an excuse to make them more. Okay, that gets nothing over. How the fuck am I supposed to do this? But believe it or not, I know how to make it. I have the recipe memorized. No, I believe it. I believe it. I've heard it's just not that good, but I'd still be willing to give it a try. With all respect, Jojo, I've just heard that hot Dr. Pepper really ain't it, and that's why it didn't last too long. Although I have been wanting to get back into like trying Dr. Pepper. I kind of just stopped drinking it for like a big part of my life. It's good? Alright, I trust you, Jojo. I'm telling y'all, maybe not next year, but I'd really like to make it out to Too Many Games one of these years. Like, desperately, if there was a convention I'd want to go to that people could probably meet me at, it's gonna be Too Many Games. That's the big one for me. I know, Jojo, you go there, and I want to buy something from you at your merch table. You do a merch table at Too Many Games, right? You've drank it once, Petite? We might buy my funny sticker. Fuck yeah, I can. Yeah, you do a merch table. Hell yeah, I'll go harass you at your merch table. If I were to go to a convention, it's Too Many Games. But if I'm gonna go to Too Many Games, I need like $10,000 in liquid currency to spend. Because I know I'm gonna try to rebuy like half of my video game collection I had to sell off during the year. Like, it's no joke, I'm gonna go to Too Many Games to try to replenish my game collection. But I will be dressed like this. Are you gonna be, is it the dad from, oh fuck, it's Krygor! Fuck yeah, I'll go hang out with Dr. Krygor. I'll know it's you. That is a really good Dr. Krygor, by the way. You Americans drink far too much sugar. Yeah, it's a problem, Petite. We're raised by a young age. Usually they replace our bottle milk with Coca-Cola once we hit like 3 months, I think. I forget exactly, but I know it's pretty early on in our lives that we, the bottle gets swapped out for a nice old Coca-Cola. Said he wants a nice old bottle of Coca-Cola. Lover's death sound is Kirby. It does remind me of Kirby. No, yeah, the States has a big issue with, sugar. I don't know why I said that so awkwardly. It's like, yeah, we have a problem with sugar. I wonder sometimes why our country is the way it is. Like, for example, the thing I was told to lie about by my boss, some of the product I sell at this warehouse has kratom in it. I don't know what the fuck kratom is necessarily, but apparently it's highly addictive, and it's super legal in America. Same with shit like salvia. I don't really know what salvia is. I don't carry products with salvia, thank God, but apparently salvia is super addicting. Isn't that the stuff that Superman is weak to? No! That's Tab Soda. Thankfully, they discontinued it in the 90s, so Superman hasn't had to worry about it since. But I can understand. Probably due to human greed being amplified in a first world capitalist country. Honestly, when... yeah, that's... They didn't discontinue Tab. Where do they sell Tab at? Because ever since I rewatched Austin Powers recently, I've really wanted a Tab soda. And that's not even a joke. I could really go for a Tab. Oh, it was 8 years ago. My bad. Okay, well, ever since 8 years ago, Superman hasn't had to worry. No, yeah, it's definitely, you got it in one, Huang. I just, I wanted to skirt around it for a second, but yeah, America fucking sucks. Capitalism fucking sucks. You heard it from me. And I'm a fucking live streamer, and I plan on selling merch. Well, you know what it is, though? Capitalism doesn't have to suck. I always point to Japan, or, like, the UK. I don't think the UK is entirely capitalist, but you can have, like, the symptoms of capitalism and have it be fine. Tab is a sugar-free soda. I know the stuff from that one video some guy talked about his kratom addiction. It sounds awesome, but also horrible, like most addictive substances, really. UK capitalism kind of sucks. Oh, no. Maybe not the UK, but at least Japan does capitalism right. Used to cosplay the wayward vagabond from Homestuck and go around with suitcases full of Tab. That's badass. I admittedly picked up another web series, JoJo, but one of these days I will... probably get into Homestuck. I know you've been asking me to do it, but place Japan based. No, there's other countries that do capitalism well, but Japan's the one I can think of. Maybe because there's zoning laws and everything else about the country too. And millionaires. Yeah, I can play millionaires any day of the week, easy. Yeah, it also sucks, but for different reasons from America. Fair. I don't know too much about it. In my head, it's always just kind of been the better one, though. At least compared to America. I mean, any place probably does capitalism better than America. Also, I thought this was the pirate level, and I guess technically, like, Jungle is piratey, but, I did not expect this kind of level. I kind of am here for it. Going to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism space. Oh, I got bad news. Jojo, I got really bad news for you. Have you heard about a small little prick named Elon Musk? I'm sorry to tell you, Jojo, but unfortunately, space has also been ruined at this point. There's this, well, you know, he's kind of like this little man, kind of really a big embarrassment on, like, the country as a whole. Goes by the name Elon Musk. Kind of sucks dick, like, literally, probably. Actually, it was the funniest thing. I had a coworker who was like, and she's great. She's one of my favorite coworkers at Ross. She started going off about how Donald Trump is clearly gay because people who are against things like as vehemently as he are the ones that are the most closeted about it and aren't allowing themselves to be open. And I was like, you know what? Probably. Heard he's gonna die tomorrow, though. I hope so. Beliefs rhyme with Yahtzee. Real stand-up guy. Sarcastic. Yeah, for real, Maple. You could even say he's a Nazi. What a piece of shit. I'd be sick if he died. I don't even care. Happy New Year's, everybody. I'm playing Glover and talking about the death of an actual asshole. And a Nazi. Don't forget the Nazi part. This level fucks so hard. Glover fucks. This game's awesome. I take back any complaints I had. I'm happy it's hard. I'm happy it's a hard game. This game actually kind of rocks. I won't lie. Propane, thanks for hounding me to play this game if you're here. Who's the ultimate anti-hero? He kills Elon Musk. Awesome in base. But trade-off is that he killed Germa also. Yeah, well, you gotta take the good with the bad, obviously. Where you can. Oh god, the game started lagging horribly there. What is happening? The game is like freaking the fuck out now. Something, I think it's the conveyor belt. Conveyor belt was like making the game lag. My winter car shadow drop. They made a sequel to My Summer Car? I haven't even played My Summer Car, but that's actually on my list of games that I'm like vaguely interested enough in to play. That's rad. It's so awesome. We can no longer hire Freddy Fazbear. Yeah, so I had to take the Redeem down because, like, as much as I like it, I've talked about this before. It's a thing that Red Letter Media talks about, the slide whistle mentality, right? A joke is funny, a slide whistle can be funny. When they go watch viewings of movies, right, there's an event they go to, and someone will bring in a slide whistle. And when the movie is funny and when it's appropriate, they'll play the slide whistle, and it's funny and everybody laughs, right? But then some other people started doing it, and the problem with the other people is they don't understand the nuance of comedic timing, and so they just keep blowing the fucking slide whistle, and then it stops being funny because you keep hearing it over and over, and there's no comedic timing to it. And I kind of felt that way with Hire Freddy Fazbear, and I feel that way with a couple other redeems. At the same time, though, I'm the one arming you all with the slide whistle, so I don't think it's completely fair for me to hold that mentality about it, because I am the one giving you all the ability to do so. But I just felt like with Hire Freddy Fazbear... See, that's funny, though. The comedic timing is good. So, yeah. Very fair. Sad to see it go on. You do what makes you feel best for your stream. Right. And at the end of the day, like, even if I've got fucking pictures of Angry Hamburger Helper on the side and all that, I still think the important thing to my stream is the games. I care about gaming a lot. Wow, this level is really fucking small compared to all of the Circus and Pirate Level 1. What the fuck happened? Did the devs give up? Well, why don't they just hire Jonathan Slide Whistle? Glad I've cultivated an audience that knows when to use redeems and when not to. Yeah! Yeah, for real. And, like, I love doing the big, destructive, like, disruptive redeems on my channel. Don't get me wrong, I think they're great. But, like, yeah, there's an ebb and flow to comedy. And not everybody understands that. And, it's, like... But also, things like the skeleton, I'll be honest with you, the skeleton isn't actually that disruptive to the stream. It comes and it goes. Hire Freddy Fazbear was like a minute... maybe a minute and a half of dialogue covering the entire game. Skeleton, I would argue isn't as bad. Plus, I get to turn into a funny skeleton. Or like Sussy Wizard is funny. Having flashbacks to the Dude Undertale saga. Or yeah, like Nova's Dude. That's a great example of the slide whistle, what do you call it? The slide whistle philosophy in action. Why was that level so short? That level actually kind of fucking rocked. Do I feel that about Smizer? I kind of got there a little bit sometimes. I kind of got there with Smizer. But the one time Smizer upset me, that was just a chatter who I wasn't giving attention to. And so they were going out of their way to try to get attention from me. And that's an entirely different... This song fucks. Yo, this song fucks. No, I don't really feel that way about Smizer. And people use Smizer pretty appropriately, but sometimes you have people who don't understand the etiquette of stream chat, right? Like I was talking about earlier, there's an etiquette to stream chat, and some people will come into streams and try to hijack chat. Should change Smizer to be at 300 speed. Nightcore Smizer? I can kind of fuck with Nightcore Smizer. Why does this look like a Crash Bandicoot level? But, yeah, no, some people will come in, they'll talk about themselves, they'll make inappropriate jokes, they'll just keep talking, and when I clearly get frustrated, instead of learning to back off and stop doing what they're doing, they'll double down on the rude behavior and start spamming stuff, and that was what was happening a bit ago. And, if you know, you were there for that stream, and they got banned because they were saying some pretty offensive jokes, and they weren't following the rules. They also wouldn't follow me. And that's a big no-no. I don't mind if people hang out, and you don't have to follow me. But if you're gonna, like, kind of disregard rules and be obnoxious but not follow me, then, like, I agreed with B, that's a ban. Like, listen, you have to at least follow me to get a bit of a pass here. Brianna said we made an ape escape in the streamer got so mad at us. But also wouldn't tell us to stop. Well, that's the thing, too. I have to work on my passivity. I'll be honest, y'all probably notice it. I'm a bit of a passive person. Maybe I'm too nice. I don't know. I think I may be just a little too passive with things. So it's good that B was like, hey, maybe we should just get rid of this person. Is that fucking seagulls mixed into the music? This song fucks. This song fucks. This level does not fuck, though. Fuck this level. I gotta work on my passiveness. That should be an actual goal for the stream in 2026. When someone's irritating me, I should be more willing to say something than to keep letting it happen. And I know that's something I gotta work on. I can be a very passive. I found the burp button. I mean, I usually wait to ban people because I'm deathly curious to see how far it goes. That's fair. That's fair. For me, it really is just a case of, like, I don't know. I gotta learn to speak up more and to be a little more aggressive. Oh yeah, no, that person's gone. They're not coming back. There's a button dedicated to making Glover burp. I like to bait people. You're a silly troll. That's fair. Seems like people like to come in here and try to bait me sometimes. I don't know. Doesn't happen often. But yeah, like I said, I usually give people more wiggle room if they're at least willing to follow me. But yeah, this person in particular wouldn't follow me, kept showing up, kept making weird comments, tried to make a hermaphrodite joke, which I'm not okay with at all. It's best when people try to bait me and constantly fail. They look like dipshits. Every game should have a burp button. You're absolutely right, Maple. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. No, it's fine. Like I said, I probably should have done something sooner in the moment, but I didn't. It's whatever. Oh god, oh god. She helping on my ham till I burger. I really want hamburger helper now. God damn it, maybe next paycheck. You know what? I've been meaning to get like those little plastic things that you can like save food in. You know what I'm saying? Those little plastic thingies, the little containers, the food safe storage thingies. If I made like a bunch of hamburger helper but put it in those, then I could maybe meal prep. Maybe, you know what? Hamburger helper wouldn't be a terrible meal prep thing. Tupperware, thank you. It's called Tupperware, Phoebe. But I don't know if are the nicer ones still called Tupperware? I thought Tupperware was like the brand of the cheap plastic stuff. Although, honestly, I should take a page from my dad's book and just save those little containers that, like, store-bought meat comes in. You know, like the deli slices, they come in the little plastic containers? My dad was big on money saving, which was interesting, because my mom was big on money spending. So when she passed away, our lifestyle changed, like, dramatically since my dad was more in charge. I love him to death, though. Or, at least I loved him. You know, sure, he only gave me $100 every 2 weeks to live off of when I was in college, but goddamn if that man didn't try to teach me life lessons that I didn't pay attention to. Yeah, that's the cheap fucking Tupperware right there. How do I do this, game? Game, what are you asking of me here? I'll be honest though, $100 a week or every 2 weeks was rough when all my friends consistently went to Firehouse Subs every day for lunch, or Chili's for lunch, or dinner, and they all had like a shit ton of buku bucks to just throw at shit. It definitely made me more resentful in that time about what my dad was trying to teach me, which sucks, because it probably shouldn't have, but you know. They were all eating good food all the time, and I was just sitting there like, haha, I got a ham sandwich at home. I got some bologna. What does the game want me to do here? Do you think I can make that jump? 1 second. I like that. Oh, that's not a jump at all, Phoebe. Why does it growl like a doggy? I'm done with Gardic phone. Hey, B! B being back fills me with, clown determination. Much more tired than I thought it'd be. Gardic phone can be a lot. That's fair. Gardic phone can be very tiring. I'm happy you're here now, B. Welcome in properly. Now that you're here, everybody post Hambozos at B. Thank you. Now that B's here, we can finally post Hambozos at B, as it should be. While the seagull fucking music plays. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Post Hambozos. There's like a button right there, but I don't know how to reach it. You didn't even do anything? Yeah, you did. You graced us with your wonderful presence. Now accept the Hambozos. Ooh, what the fuck was that noise? I love to cook for people, so if we ever meet IRL at some point, I'll be personal chef. Yes! I love cooking too. We'll have to have a cook-off, or like a food exchange. Oh my god, I already told all the people I'm moving in with in April that the second I move in, even though it's like gonna be a busy day for me with the flight and everything, I'm making tachos. Tachos is like my signature dish. It's not hard to make, it's delicious, I might go a little all out with it. I love cooking for people too. No wonder you're so epic, Maple. I want to cook for my friends. Cooking is great. More people should embrace cooking. Not only is it an important life skill to have, but it can be a lot of fun if you let it. Plus, when you learn how to make good food, the need to go out and eat food from places becomes a lot lesser, I promise. Blubber, hit the fucking thing! They didn't know you're moving in with people. Yeah, I'm finally getting out of Colorado. My rent is gonna go way down. I mean, I'm gonna be living with a decent amount of people, but I trust all of them, and I'm super looking forward to it. And I think it's gonna be a wonderful thing for me, and it'll give me more opportunities. It'll give me more time to stream, hopefully. Fuck, that wasn't what I was supposed to do. Actually, I like my own cooking. Taco Bell hits a certain hunger itch. Yeah, I think that's like salt and MSG. I'm not gonna lie. Even though I just said that, Kiro, I'll be honest, I still also indulge in fast food. Not as much lately. And I've learned a lot of tricks not to spend like $11 per fast food visit. I used to have a bad habit of just buying whatever looked good, but I've gotten better at like spending maybe $6 max. We go smoothly for it. I'm sure it will. I just gotta survive. That's what I keep saying on stream. It's all about surviving until that move, because life is not being easy. And I've only got 3 months left, give or take, until that move, but life really wants to put me through the fucking ringer before then. Mentally and physically. But this stream keeps me alive, and I was gonna gush at the end here since it is the last stream of the year. But this year in particular has shown me just how lucky and just how much fate has worked in my favor to give me a community full of wonderful people. What's up, Kerp? Nacho fries are pretty good. Yeah, what's up, Kerp Trace? Don't lose your grip on the tiger's dreams. You gotta fight just to keep the tiger's dreams alive. I'm not giving up. And that's why actually, only Petite's gonna get this, but this new character that got introduced in Pale that I've been reading, Nicolette, resonates with me so much, because, like, she totally fucking gets it. You gotta work really fucking hard sometimes, and life won't cut you an inch. He's a bitch sometimes. Sometimes it's kind friend. Yeah, and sometimes you gotta go balls deep. Sometimes you just gotta go balls deep, everybody. And that's the word for tonight, balls deep. And sometimes you gotta go burp steep. Inside you, yeah, because everybody should read Pale. That's what I'm saying, Petite. No, Nicolette's my favorite, though. Like, I totally understand it. I've had life deal me a shit hand, and I've chosen not to give up, and I've learned to be strong and resourceful in my own right, and yeah, I really liked her as a character, even though she's kind of being played as the villain. I don't think that'll be forever, hopefully. Or maybe I just don't want it to be forever because of how much I resonate with her. More than the 3 girls, at least. Phoebe's word of the day, balls deep. Should be my word of the day every day. I also was really trying to get an idea of what she looked like. I'm really bad at, like, realizing characters in my head as I read things, so I'm really happy that Pale has the little drawings of the 3 main girls. I was trying hard to kind of figure out what she looked like, but then once they got to the pixie cut, I was like, oh, I don't know. I'm really bad at imagining girls with pixie cuts. This song is so good. Who is the composer for this game? I want to know what other games they composed for. I need to know what other games this composer composed for, because this game has no right being this good. Ah, fuck, there goes my ball. A modified pixie cut, right. Do you think anyone's drawn fan art of her, Petite, that you could find? I'd like to know what she looks like, because, I don't know, maybe I could, like, cosplay her one day or something. Thanks, Maple, I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I know she's got glasses with modified lenses that she can switch in. Mostly done stuff for TV and movies. Is this the same person that did the Spyro soundtrack and then, like, you know, there's the cool lore fact that, like, Amanda show Spyro? Only seen fan art of Nico. Yeah, am I not talking about Nicolette, or is Nico different from Nicolette? My bad. Was I using the wrong name? I meant to be talking about Nicolette. Unless Nico's different. Am I tripping? Maybe I'm tripping. Let me play back the conversation in my head. I may have said the wrong name here. Nico's just short for Nicolette. Oh, yeah, okay. Are you messing with me? Petite, I can't tell if you're messing with me now. You're not allowed to mess with me. It's against the law. I'm the princess. Oh, I'm big enough to just move things. I see. Boy the clown. No, actually, everyone post Tambozos at B again for even suggesting. What some of her friends call her. Yeah, no, they called her Nico in the thing. But you responded with, I've only seen one. Oh! I definitely have. What's it called? I thought you said I've only seen some fan art of Nico, and I was like, am I not talking about the same person? You're good, Petite. I definitely have some form of dyslexia or something. Composer, Wolverine, Adamantium Rage on Sega Genesis, Fusion Frenzy on Xbox. Alright. Well, I wonder what their other games are like. Alright, well, if you can find that one fan art... I thought you were genuinely messing with me. Petite, I thought you were being like, no, there's no Nicolette, but there is Nico. And I was like, wait, is Nico separate? I bowled her with subs. What's next, Captain? Thanks! Thanks, Kiro. That's what she gets. 6s and 7s get confused for you. That's fair, B. But have you ever thought about just combining them in, like, one big 6-7? Yeah, I'm sorry, Petite. I didn't mean to get so frustrated. 07, new meme. 07! B, how does she do it? How do you do it, B? 07. Okay, I didn't even say that. You did say 07, B. We all saw it. '07. Well, I suck at Glover. I have vocal, mental, and memorial dyslexia. I think I have vocal dyslexia at the very least. Like, when I read things out, I don't know if it's because I'm reading too fast or what, but I definitely just, like, misinterpret sentences when I don't mean to. As far as, like... I think my brain's pretty sharp, unless that is mental. Misreading is visual dyslexia. Oh. I don't know if it's me misreading, because I feel like I'm reading it right, but maybe not. But I thought that was only when you, like, messed up the letters themselves, not read too fast, or whatever it is my brain's doing. Then again, I don't know. I need to see a psychologist. I need to see an eye doctor at some point, probably. Everyone else in my family has glasses. That being said, I didn't rub my eyes a lot as a kid. I think they all did. I don't know what I'm talking about. He's defined as the brain processing slower than the body acts. Right, and I think you even told me this before. God damn it, my ball! You fuckers! I could have probably killed him too. You go Nicolette Bélanger, the image should appear. I think she would look a bit more fabulous though, with a blue dress. Okay, good to know. Thank you, Petite. I'll look it up because I am curious. It's a shame that the writer for the series never thought to, like, I don't know, get more art drawn of his... Like, if they're not a good artist, although I'm assuming all the stuff on the website is them, I'm surprised they never thought to draw more of their characters out. Like, I think I have a good idea for what Miss and, like, John looks like, but when it comes to characters like, Like Alpanea, I have no fucking clue. My guess of Alpanea is just like a black sludge with like a cute face. Don't even get me started on the goblins. Like, I'm fairly certain that Cherry Bomb just looks like a fucking... I feel like Cherry Bomb just looks like the boss's child from Smiling Friends. Grower. Visuals reading the wrong words. Vocals when you say things that don't match what you think. Mentals when your body acts before the thoughts fully process. And memorials when you can't remember events differently, they didn't happen at all. I feel like I might have visual and vocal. Give me Jace. I think some of the extra materials have little portraits of the others. Oh, I gotta go look back through them. Or maybe I just haven't gotten to those one yet. I know,
Yes.
I know, what's her name? God, I'm running blank on names. It's Avery. God dang it. I can only remember Avery right now because of the recent chapters. Petite, I'm such a shit pale fan. I'm sorry. I'm diagnosed with vocal and mental. I think I have memorial. That's fair. Hopefully you can get that looked at. Oh, no. Not this fucker again. Not Scrope Bag. Oh, fuck. It's Lanky Kong. Oh, fuck. He just made a bunch of Lanky Kongs. This is Lanky Kong, right? I love that laugh. What the fuck is this boss fight? What do you think I'm supposed to do here? Because it can't be as simple as attack them, right? Oh, shit. Oh, it's that easy. Okay. This is a fun idea for and I'm dead. And that was my last life. This game is an audio aesthetic. It really is. A trick dealing with memorial dyslexia. I say your memories recorded by writing it down. That's fair. They look like Lanky Kong, but with Chunky Kong's outfit. Glover is a very inspired game. Since with the new Super Mario Bros. Get you get here. I misread that. Yeah, I might have visual or something, or my brain's just too fast. Monkey. What if monkey? I'm running out of things. This game is actually draining me a bit, but it looks like I should be able to beat this in 1 or 2 more streams. Hi, Juno. You're just in time for the monkey fight. Look at that big idiot. Chunky Kong butt. Chat, don't Google Chunky Kong butt. What if monkey? You rang. Yo, Kuro's the fucking monkey, though. Well, and Kaz. Kuro and Kaz. And Juno. And Lanky Kong. And, what's his name from Ape Escape? They distracted the game. Are you wondering names of the girls? I was actually a little bit. I got a little backtracked and forgot all the names except for Avery for some reason. I keep wanting to call one of them Vivian, but I'm pretty sure that's not true at all. What the fuck is this boss fight, though? There are 3 composers of Glover. There's Rob Lord, whose only credit works like Fireworks and working on original scores from some movies and shows. Mark Bandola. And then lastly, Paul Weir, whose only other credit I could find was that he did soundtrack for the game called Last Campfire. It was made by No Man's Sky Studio. Honestly, this game was made by Hasbro, and I'm kind of getting the same vibes as I did with, like, Digimon Rumble Arena. Avery, Lucy, and Verona. Lucy and Verona. Verona, not Vivian. It's okay. I've got brain rot. Right. Thank you, Petite. Like I said, I'm a fake fan. Yeah, this is probably like Rumble Arena, which didn't credit its composer at all, or if it did, like, barely gave them the right credits. Isn't it crazy, though, how video games used to be treated like shit, though, in some regards? How am I supposed to get behind him fast enough? I kind of hate this fight. But every fight is still better than the first one. That first fight kind of stunk. I think I'm supposed to hit him from the front. At least the boss fights are creative. I gotta give it to this game. It's doing its best with what it's got. Okay. Okay. And then there's Chunky. He lived a good life, got a job at Glover and Glover, and now his wife loves him, and she came home and brought the kids back. And nothing bad ever happened to the Chunkies. You bitch. You big fucking bitch ape. Yay! Insert FNAF yay sound effect. What are you talking about? I hit him while he was still on the tree! I hit him while he was on the tree! You fucking bitch. Fuck this fight. It's still better than the first boss. The first boss was kind of butts. He's attacking me in the cutscene! Why does this game let enemies hit you in the cutscene? God, that is the most frustrating thing about this game. You just don't have control sometimes, and the game doesn't give a flying fuck. Oh, I see. He's not fully spinning yet. He's like waiting to spin. You know, Glover, you don't like have to fight them, I don't think. In this game, people constantly mauled at for being a piece of dog shit, but it's not that bad. Like, it's not that bad. It's got problems, but I wouldn't say it's like I've played dog shit. I feel like, at least. There we go. Okay, yeah, I don't fucking know, actually. It's just, it's like I said earlier, I feel like this is more of a tech demo, and it would have been sick if there was, like, a full game that, like, took these ideas and made them better. Apparently there almost was a Glover, too. Also, the big ape is getting smaller, making this a lot harder. Yeah, no, like, they definitely could have taken this game and learned from it. Very rough around the edges. I hate this. It is kind of wearing on me a little bit, this fight. I don't know, what's like one step above dog shit? Dookie crap? I don't know. Okay, I win. Fall. Got him! Fuck you! Mediocre. Dog piss. Yeah, it's kind of pissy. I guess we could say it's a little pissy. Like, it's got its good moments. Give me my ball back. Give me my ball back. Do I have to, like, kill them too? I'm sorry? See, like, this... Okay, I see. I was gonna say, this right here is a little pissy. I didn't see that. God, I really want butterfly chips! Pirates. Those were pirates, not monkeys, by the way. Big difference. Yeah, but I feel bad for kids who tried to play this. Yeah, they're right above me, B. Those are butterfly chips. They're delicious, they're amazing. I need some in my belly, but there's no carnivals near me because it's the middle of fucking December. Like, this is not the kind of game kids... Like, you know what it is, too? A lot of times... No, good luck finding a recipe. These things are... Their parts would be hearing Majima construction. Good point. A lot of these older games would be made by gamers usually, because those were the only people actually making games before it became like a cool thing to do. So a lot of these older games were made by people who would play them, and they'd be really good at the game. But like clearly this was a game that was commissioned to be made for kids. And these fucking studios would play them, and they'd be like, yeah, Glover's pretty cool. And then Hasbro would be like, alright kids, go play Glover. And then little fucking Tim, you know, sleeping so quietly, he'd wake up and play Glover. And he'd... Can't believe I just referenced fucking Safety Torch. Someone end my life. Tobuscus doesn't deserve to be talked about on this stream. What a fucking weirdo. I couldn't help it. No, this is definitely one of those games. Oh, is this a haunted house level? I can't lie. This game does rock. Like, as much as I'm not a fan of certain aspects of it, solid 7 out of 10. Solid 7 out of 10. Anyways, time for Spooky Mansion level. He's long drag of a fat fucking cigar. Tim. Haven't heard that name in a long... Oh no, flashing lights warning. Fuck this. Lover devs, you can't give my chat a seizure. Alright, this was cool up until the seizure. Soundtrack's still fucking though. Ah, I hate that. Well, I guess if you want to make me butterfly chips, I won't say no, but I'd rather go out to a fair and get some. Do it. Do the flashing lights again, you bitch of a game. Look at that cool rain particle effect. Do you notice that the rain particle effect doesn't reach the bottom of the screen? I don't know if that's because I'm emulating. Oh, that's fair, B. I would get them at the fair. Don't make them. They're much better made with whatever stuff is used at the county fair. But if you can make them and they come out good, let me know what recipe you found. But yeah, has anyone else noticed that the PNG, the GIF of the rain goes about as far as the health and the life icon? Now that I've said it, you can't unsee it. That could be an emulation problem, though. Hard to say. I am outputting at resolution. Yo, I've been waiting for this effect again. That's fun. That's a lot of fun. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, no, the flashing is not fun. The sooner we can get out of this level, the better. If the boss battle has flashing lights too, I'm gonna cry. And they're not gonna be fun to use. What? Ah! What was that? The game just shot me off to the side. I didn't even do that. Whatever. What, cane fuckery? I've never seen the term cane fuckery. Anyways, this will probably be the last level we... Wait, did the game just say 30% complete? Fuck. Whatever, we're just gonna go till the basic ending. I'm not 100% in Glover. But, I did make a promise, and I will come back to Glover. Probably sometime next week, chat. Not a true Glover fan. I can't say I'm a big fan of Dong Glover. No. But I did promise that I would beat this game because I don't like not beating games on stream. So Glover will return after Shin Megami Tensei 2. And Yakuza 7 is going to get priority billing on stream. But I will make time to beat Glover. I can't believe I'm going to play through all of Glover. Whatever. Whatever. I like how I keep going back and forth between I hate this game, I love this game. This truly is one of those games, isn't it? The kind of game that I'm gonna look back on and be like, you know what, it was alright. But like in the heat of it, I'm just like, you know what? You know, Crash Bandicoot I'm kind of the same way about. I got the Insane Trilogy, which is pretty close to the originals, even though they got the hitboxes wrong on some things. And I'm the same way with Crash Bandicoot. One second I'm like, yeah, Crash Bandicoot rocks. I fucking love Crash Bandicoot. And then next second I'm like, what the fuck is this game's problem? What the fuck were they thinking when they made this game? I think old PS1 and 64 era games are just like that. But not the Dreamcast. The Dreamcast was too fucking good for its own sake. Not a fan of Crash? Yeah, that's fair. The original Crashes can be annoying. Too precise? Yes. Yes, they can be. I feel like this game has a precision issue. Oh my god, that one sucked in particular. I feel like this game has a precision issue too. But the issue is that the controls are kind of slidey. Maybe a little too slidey. Let me guess, is that the end of the level already? And my ball got hit during the cutscene because this game just doesn't give a fuck. I figured we were already done, but I guess not. Also, the checkpoint system's a little awkward. Now what's up with this? Ow! God damn it, game. Can you stop? Okay, I think we just gotta be Glover and we just gotta push boxes. Bitch. In the summer between 7th and 8th grade, I had the GBA port of Donkey Kong Country 1. Vacation to visit my grandparents and played the hell out of it all week. Like, so much time spent playing it, and the levels were getting really freaking difficult, so I was like, alright, I'm probably near the end of the game, right? So I checked my progress file screen, said 35%. I got so mad in that moment, I've never played it the same for a few times with my nephew when he was younger. That's fair. Yeah, games sure have come a long way, at least, in terms of, fairness. Some games come out that have, like, a good balance. Like, Anton Blast, I will gush about forever. I think Anton Blast does a great job of, being what it's supposed to be in, like, regards to the games that it's, like, an homage to. Specifically, Wario and Crash. It does a good job of respecting them, and it also does a good job of keeping the challenge out of the base game. And making it more something that you have to kind of go out of your way for. With the time trials and the hidden objectives and collectibles. And the hidden objectives and collectibles aren't even necessary. But they're there. Oh, that was a good stretch. Okay, I think I might just end it here, though, because we're already getting close to time. And I want to go out and get food. Is this... Oh, this level doesn't at least have lightning. But yeah, I think we'll quit here for now. Okay, I want to see that percentage real quick. 32%. I'm only assuming that the percentages I'm missing are from the optional levels. There's no way that my 32 doesn't mean I'm, like, close. If this game has, like, a different ending, I swear to God, if this game has a different ending based on your completion levels, I'm gonna fucking scream. I'm just gonna scream. Like, there's literally, I don't know how else to put it. And it's not gonna be funny. Not gonna be funny at all. It's gonna suck. Anyways, let's get rid of these things so I don't have to get hungry any more than I already am. Okay, the fucked up Glovers get to stay. Glover is gonna be in next year's bathroom scene for the entire year. I just want you to all know that. Like, Glover is gonna be in next year's bathroom scene. Just, you know, Letting you all know now. And I guess something from Shin Megami Tensei 2 will get to be in there. I guess we can keep Carbonite. The Glover No Mercy weird route is really weird. Peak bathroom. Fuck yeah. I will 100% get back to this. Not anytime soon, but hopefully within the next week we can get back to and finish up Glover. I can't imagine there's a whole lot of game left. Anyways, let me just close out the emulator. There we go. All right. Well, let me do a little little talking before I wrap up here. Thank you everybody for making 2020 Glover dribbling Carbon Smizer. You know what? Bet. Okay. Bet. We'll make a Carbon Smizer orb. Thank you all for making 2025 a year that was way better than it could have been. I've talked about these things before, so I don't mind mentioning it here, but you know, coming out as trans was a big thing for me. So for my girlfriend of 5 years to handle it the way she did, to have made the latter half of 2024 the way it was, and then to kind of leave me holding multiple bags as she did, going into this year sucked. And this year was a very hard year for me financially and mentally and emotionally. And really, I don't think I'd be here if it wasn't for this stream and all of you. And then on top of that, you know, my cat Calypso passed away. I only, came out last year, Juno. I lied admittedly at first about who I was because I just wanted to keep that relationship together. But the truth was, and I knew it for a long time, I'm a woman. I'm trans, and I'm happy that even though this year was pretty shit for me from a life situation, I have this stream. I have an amazing community. I made a lot of amazing friends this year. I made a lot of supportive friends this year who push me to do better, who give me a lot of love in things that I don't really know if I deserve them, but I will accept them and I will use them to continue to push my stream, to push this outlet I have to be me and to play games and to be weird and to tell jokes. And I yeah, I don't know, 2025 I don't want to remember as the worst year of my life. But in some regards, it kind of was the worst year of my life. So thank God it wasn't entirely awful, because for as many days as I could have this year, I got to be here. I got to be playing games with all of you, chatting with all of you. I started some cool projects that I wish I still had the time for right now, but I just don't. I've made some amazing plans going forward, and 2026 is going to be a much better year. I just know it. And I just wanted to say thank you from the bottom of my heart to all of you chatters, to all of you lurkers, to all of you YouTube VOD watchers, all of you Twitch VOD watchers. Thank you to everybody for being here, for making life a little less miserable, and for just giving me a place, an outlet to be me, and to see that being me is something that people accept and something that people enjoy, and that I'm not a detriment on existence, or that I can make a change in people's lives for the better or something. Or, you know, even if it's as silly as doing something as playing games for people and chatting, I'm very happy, and I'm very, very thankful for all of you. This stream only exists thanks to all of you as much as it does thanks to me, I suppose. Wonderful stream, your kind words. I hope you have lots of food. Yeah, Maple. Thank you, Maple. I love and appreciate all of you. I'm gonna keep streaming until my hair is gray and I'm rotting my teeth out. Like, I don't want to stop anytime soon. I'm gonna keep going. I had a phenomenal year this year for the channel. Let's keep it going. Let's get back to a place where I can start doing those fun projects like Edrian Odyssey. I'm a little sad that I haven't had the time to commit to prepping Edrian Odyssey 2, because that's a stream I've been really looking forward to, but I will do it. We've got Like a Dragon coming up. We've got all kinds of fun games coming up. Maybe I can even start doing some other weird ideas I've had. Who knows? As long as I can keep playing the games I love, streaming for the people that I enjoy streaming for, and making new friends along the way as well, I think I'll be okay. and I know things will get better. So seriously, from the bottom of my heart, thanks to all of you for being here for me. I appreciate you, Juno. And the pick month, of course, the pick month. Got to get prepped for pick month 3. This year, I won a challenge. I think Mario and Cleese were already down for the idea of trying to race a game, I believe. I think it was Pikmin 1. We'll see. Mario will leave Cleese and I in the dust, but it'll still be a good time. I will, Maple. Thank you. And I'm sorry I'm not reading it out loud, but I'm taking in every word as I read it. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate all of you. And yeah, tomorrow's Wednesday. I take Wednesdays off, but I'll be back on Thursday to start Like a Dragon. Give me 1 second here. Sorry. I got a little emotional there. Oh, Cleric's on! Hell yeah, we're gonna raid into Cleric. I was looking for someone to raid. Cleric is playing Dark Souls. Which one are they playing? God, Cleric's model is really cute. Liza P, that's not even Dark Souls. That's Liza P, Phoebe, Liza Peeby. We're gonna raid into Cleric. Speaking of awesome friends I made this year, honestly, Cleric's awesome. They're really cool. I love hanging out with them. They're really funny, honestly. Their stream is audible. You can hear it. Thank you, everybody. They're struggling against Shock Dummy Mommy, as you would. It looks like they just won, maybe. Or is this a form change? Probably a form change. We're going to raid into Cleric. Thank you, everybody, for having a... Thank you, everybody, for hanging out, for making this a wonderful year. Let's kick 2026's ass. Let's make it amazing. Make sure to follow Cleric if you're not already. And I'll talk to you all later when I can. See you all Thursday. It's a big stream Thursday. Like a Dragon, the one with itchy balls in it. So y'all better be ready for that. Take care of yourselves, everybody. Have a wonderful rest of your night, and I'll see you all around. Oh, and Shin Megami Tensei will be back on Saturday and Sunday, hopefully. Thank you, Pecky. Good night, everybody.